Look at this! Huge. Huge! I'm gonna paint this whole thing today. I ordered a pizza. They ordered a pizza. Y'all know who they are. Command AF. We're gonna squad stream. They're already ahead, guys. It's a pizza party. It's a coloring party. It's a squad stream. It's for vulture awareness. My Make-A-Wish thing is still there. Alright. Wasn't Vulture Day last week? Yes. Vulture Awareness Day was September 3rd. Thank you so much, Hazard. I appreciate that. But here we are. We're still doing a stream for vulture awareness because it's important. I haven't talked about it all that much on my stream, but we will talk about it a whole bunch with Connor. Vulture populations in Asia have decreased. 99% of vultures in Asia are gone. So it is a crisis. Hey, Digital Afro, thank you so much. Appreciate that. And we're going to talk about why that's the case. We're going to talk about what we can do to make that not the case. And I have donation goals. Guys, I am so amped about this stream. I don't think you understand. This is so important to me. I am so excited. This is such a cool topic. And I know that I did a charity stream yesterday. I know that we did Make-A-Wish yesterday. I know that a lot of you donated, and I know I don't mean to I know it's asking a lot from you guys, but in reality, one of the most important things about doing this stream is the awareness that comes from it, right? Did any of you know that 99% of vultures in Asia are gone? No? Yeah. So, yes, okay, well, if some of you did, great, but you think we're made of money? No, I don't. But I do really appreciate you watching. There's a lot of awareness to come out of this stream. And if you can donate, wonderful. There are donation goals.
Thank you so much.
Guys, this is the first... Oh my god, Sniper. Smile. Thank you so much for $25, dude. I appreciate that. Did that not... Wait. Why is it not filling? It went to me. Vac? What about Vac? Hold. She doesn't know? What do you mean she doesn't know? What do I not know? It updated? Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I have donation goals today. I've never had donation goals today. I've never had donation goals before, but here we are. At $250, I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal live on stream. I'm a woman of the people. $500, Miz is gonna join the Discord again, even though he doesn't want to. But I asked him and he said that he would. So that's gonna happen at $500. $1,000. I hate this one. I don't want a 4-slot emote. I don't want it.
Thank you so much.
Bro Walker, thank you so much for $10, dude. I don't want a 4-slot emote because I think it's so annoying. And I don't even, that emote in itself, I never wanted to add. But apparently that's, my thing. I mean, that's, the one that you guys like the most, use the most. So, yeah. At $1,000, if you guys donate $1,000, I will add Maya.
Thank you so much.
H-I-S. Maya, he, S. I don't know. Thank you so much, Messi. Appreciate that. I will add that as a 4-slot emote, and everyone's gonna hate me. 1,500 baking stream. I thought that I could make cookies, but emotes. Little cute, Pepe sugar cookies. Because I thought it'd be cute and fun. 2,000, I would do a painting stream, but I would send the painting to a viewer. 3, live rendition of the hit single I. Yes, I will pull up the instrumental. I had A to the T send it to me, and I will sing I for you, and I will do my best to rap his part, which is not, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna work, alright? But, like, I will do my best if that happens. At 4K, I would play Jump King for at least 4 hours on a stream, which you guys don't even understand, like, campfire party, and then if we hit 5K, I think I'm allowed to do this. If I'm not allowed to, somebody please tell me. If we hit 5K, I will IRL getting a tattoo. It is that important to me. This stream is that important to me. And I will cry. I have a exceptionally low pain tolerance. But we'll see. We'll see. And then, highest dono gets this. If you want this. Whoever donates the most, or whoever is the highest dono, I will send this to you. If you're interested. If you're not, I'll order you a pizza, okay? Messy with 1,000 checks. Thank you so much. Speaking of pizza, hold.
Let's see what she's doing.
Yes. Angle around here.
She's looking at us.
She's looking at us. Hi. Hello.
I was about to look at her. That would be a weird cross. Hi, Maya Stream.
Hello, Maya Stream.
We'll see you in a second. Pretty cool. Yeah, we got some pizza.
Yeah, we do have pizza.
Delicious pizza.
I'm sorry, like, there's a random piece of mine still over there on the table. I apologize.
Mentioned vultures and pizza and sold me.
Vultures and pizza is a great combination.
You sold me, yeah. That's why I'm here.
So I put my favorite video on this playlist.
We have to guess what it is.
You guys!
Yes. Oh, well, you probably already know.
It was him.
I know the species.
It was him. It was the guy.
So we're coloring the California Condor. We'll tell my.
It was the guy that emailed Miz. It was the guy that emailed Miz. I opened the door and he just like looked at me and he started laughing and I was like, "Are you?" And I said his like the name that I remembered and he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "No way." Fuck, like that's crazy. And then he asked if he could take a picture with me and I was like, "Please don't leak my address," and he was like, "Sure thing." That was so weird. Oh my god. Okay, let's squad stream, fuck. Lying? No, I asked him to come in here and he was too scared. He didn't want to. Okay.
We're on Maya?
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Calling Maya.
Oh, I thought we were on.
Hi.
You're the calling part.
Hi. I heard her.
I can't wait.
Can you see us?
Yeah, but you want your video on, or how do you want to do this?
You can do whatever you want to do.
Looks like we're frozen again.
Yeah, we're frozen again.
Hold on, guys. We're trying to go. Yeah, for Maya's end, we can just do the squad stream, or you can have video in video. It depends on what you want to do.
Let's do the squad stream.
All right, I'll set that up. You're not hearing the echo of yourself, correct?
No.
Awesome. Let me send you an invite for the squad stream.
We had people with Cooper's hawks in their backyard, Harris hawks.
I know that
And
their
their
audio is
backyard?
kind of
I want to
slow.
hear us talk.
They're in a conference
but I
room.
probably would have to live in like Texas or Arizona, someplace like
Yeah.
that.
I guess hold on. Let me talk to Maya here. There's only one mic for.
Okay.
All right, Maya, I just sent you an invite.
Okay.
On Twitch.
Okay. And
So you need your Twitch dashboard.
Twitch dashboard. Okay. Where?
Do you see anything on the squad stream? It should be above your video preview. You might have to toggle it down.
Hang on. Invites. Yes.
Oh, there we go. I'm starting the squad stream.
Sorry. Hi.
And then I'm going to post it in my chat. Take a look at that. So,
An idea.
there we go. We're good to go. Do you need me to send you the link for squad stream? You can post it.
Do I what?
I just sent you the link for the squad stream post.
You sent me the link for the squad stream.
Or sorry, yeah, I sent you the link for the squad stream. So I sent you Discord, so you can put it in your chat so people can watch squad stream.
Ah.
So
Here
if
you
you
go, boys.
hear people in the chat, go ahead and click that squad stream so you can see what my
Isn't that great?
and we are doing it at the same
I
time.
love that.
Is it working?
I love it. I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay, but they're too. How's you guys? Their audio is too high. They're too loud for you guys. Turn it down. I can just turn you down in Discord.
Yeah, sorry.
Very patriotic color.
Is that
The
better?
Mountain's majesty.
Oh, wow. That is extremely patriotic.
Check 1, 2. Can you hear us okay, Maya?
I can hear you. How's it for you guys? Is it okay?
Hi, Maya.
Hello. Can you guys see me now?
Yeah, I got you pulled up on a smaller screen on our TV. So hi.
Cool.
Hopefully everybody can see everybody on the squad stream. But I guess you can see we already started on our vulture. Sorry.
We were ambitious.
We were very excited.
Alrighty.
Honey, you look like you're losing feathers.
He is losing feathers. He's molting.
Yeah, you're molting.
Okay, are we good, folks? Boys? Chat? Good?
Ooh, that's not the color I wanted it to be.
Okay. I need to get paint. You guys are already ahead of me.
Paint should be quicker though than crayons.
It should be.
Oh, she's gonna paint it.
That'd be
Nice.
really cool.
That's different. I didn't even consider painting. I probably would have slopped it up anyway. I am not a painter.
It looks like we have some from.
You know what I just
Maya's
realized?
cabin here with
Is
us
we did
too.
take a
Hi,
picture
guys.
together, and we took a picture right outside my house, which maybe wasn't the best move. It's probably fine, but like I know the number wasn't in it, but it was like right outside my house. Okay.
I think mine's giving her stream a pep talk.
Alright. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Cool.
gotcha.
Alrighty. Okay. We're ready to talk about vultures. I did like a short introduction about why we're talking about vultures, but
Okay.
you're way better at explaining it than me.
Well, did you show them videos already?
No! I should do that.
Yeah, you do a video. That might make it easier.
Okay, will do.
Cool. So if you guys are tuned into Squad Stream, you'll be able to see Maya's video. So click that link. I'll post that link again.
Okay, let's look at. Here's the first video that I want to play, and it's not one that Connor sent me, but I just think it's really well done and really cool, and I think you guys will like it.
I am misunderstood. I am the bringer of life, not the taker. I am the cleaner of your world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am the halter of disease. the sentinel of your skies.
Mayo.
For centuries, I was revered, for I am vital. But now I am persecuted. I am disappearing because I am misunderstood. You are the most powerful species on this planet. Use your power to change. Use your power to act.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anonymous with $10. Appreciate that. Let's make the donation goal visible here as well. So there's one video. Let me show you the ones that Connor sent me. We'll do. So this is what I'll play a little bit of this, but not too much because you guys won't understand it yet. But this is where the money is going. It's called a vulture restaurant. So there are places called vulture restaurants where they have safe meat for vultures to consume, and it's like a safe haven for these birds to go to slowly bring back populations. But we will explain it with Connor, and we'll explain why these places are necessary in a minute. But isn't this crazy? Vultures are sick, you guys. 99.9%. Like, are you kidding? Oh my god. Let's get Connor back in here and he can explain why vulture restaurants are a thing, what we're doing. Hello.
Hi there. We have your stream pulled up. We were watching it at the same time, so that worked out perfectly.
Perfect.
Things were going smooth.
All right.
So, to explain what the vulture restaurants are. By the way, my executive director said I need to wear this if I want to have any vacation days. So,
guys, pull up their stream to see what Connor's wearing. It's nice.
Get her in trouble.
It's nice. He's dedicated.
The vulture restaurants are very important. So, what's happening over in Nepal, Asia, and a bit of Africa as well is the vultures are dying in hundreds of thousands every day. Back in the early 2000s, there was a drug, actually before that too, a drug called diclofenac that was introduced to cattle. So over in Asia, cattle are considered family. And they aren't used for meat like they are in the United States or most of the world. They're used for work, and that's it, and they're treated well. And so them being family, and they can't eat them when they get too old. So if they get old, they get arthritic, they don't want to work anymore, so they sit, they waste resources on a third world country economy, and it's just not good. So what they discovered is they started giving them the drug diclofenac, which is called a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, so like ibuprofen or aspirin for us.
Right.
But they'll give this instead, and the cows will continue to work until they die. And then when they die, the vultures, like they've always have, come in and they feast on the carcass. Well, within 24 or 48 hours, the vultures' liver and kidneys shut down and they die. So 99.99% of all vultures from the early 2000s are now dead compared to today. And what this has done is done two things. One, it's left a lot of carcasses everywhere. Two, when you don't have vultures coming in and cleaning up the mess, and I'll tell you why they're important in a second, you have a different, you guys are covering, by the way.
We're listening.
Okay. You have a different set of scavengers come in to take over that niche, which happens to be wild dogs. Well, vultures can actually eat rabies, anthrax, botulism, all these crazy diseases that would hurt a mammal like people and dogs. So dogs would get infected with rabies, and they would have plenty of food source because the vultures weren't taking them. And Kayla will be here soon to tell us exactly how much rabies is impacting the Indian and Asian economy. But there are thousands and thousands of people dying every year, in India at least, from rabies from dogs.
And they cost her an estimated $34 billion.
34 billion because there's no vultures.
Jeez,
Crazy.
Okay.
So, what the vulture restaurants do is they give a safe haven for cows and for the vultures. So, the vulture restaurants will go around and tell people, hey, we have water, we have hay, we have feed for your cow. For when it retires, instead of giving this deadly drug, let it come with us and enjoy its rest of its life till it dies of natural causes. And when it dies, they put it out into the restaurant area, pack it up a little bit, and let vultures come down in the hundreds to feed safely. And that, depending on how effective the restaurant is, can be hundreds of square kilometers, square miles of a safety net. And so we are targeting, as at the American Eagle Foundation, we are targeting 5 vulture restaurants, and it takes $1,000 a year to run one restaurant. So we can run an entire restaurant for 1 year for $5,000. Sorry, 5 vulture restaurants. Yeah, 5.
5. I thought it was 1.
No, 5.
5. Okay, guys, 5 vulture restaurants a year cost $5,000. Hence the $5,000 donation goal. That's crazy. Speaking of donation goals, really quick, you also have donation goals.
We do.
We do.
Tell me
We
about
should
it.
get them and tell everyone what they are. Again.
It's hilarious.
So they aren't fun for me necessarily, but
That's the
if we
idea.
reach $500 combined goal, we'll have George the Vulture come out and he'll see if he'll color with us.
Who's George the Vulture, you ask?
Yep.
This
Oh,
guy.
who's George the Vulture?
Oh,
look at
Jenna.
that.
I like it.
They sent me this shirt. I love it.
Oh, it looks good.
For some reason, I thought that George was a
Show
black
mine.
vulture. I forgot that he's... Wait. No, he's a turkey vulture, right?
Yep, he's a turkey vulture. If we reach 1,000, they're gonna put some fashion accessories on me. I don't know. They're gonna embarrass me.
As much as possible.
1,500. They're gonna do a tutu.
A
And then they're gonna
tutu.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful tutu, too.
yeah. I don't know.
Nice. Love it.
And then they'll wax one of my legs or one part of my leg, like one strip, for $2,000.
Okay.
which
Wait,
is
so that was
crazy.
So much.
500, 1,500, and 2K, right? Are those your goals? Or you got 1,000 too? Thank you.
They added in a 1,000. Yeah, I told you wrong on our entry call. Sorry.
You're good.
500,000. It's $500 increments up to 2,000.
All right.
And George does not want to hang out in here, then everything will shift down.
All right, for sure.
So
Okay.
So we
Very
have a
cool.
contingency plan.
Wait, so who all is there? I haven't even met you guys. I'm sorry. I know Connor, and that might be it.
all right. So
Crystal, I come on your channel every so often and watch.
you don't have to yell. You're good.
Cool.
And then
I'm Robin.
okay, Crystal, what do we do?
We're the Twitch team.
Yeah.
I am part 1 of 3 of our Twitch team. I am also the digital marketing, one of the digital marketing specialists. And I kind of host all of our bald eagle cams and interact with all of our 44 volunteers.
Cool. What was your name again? Sorry.
Crystal.
Crystal. Okay. So there's Crystal and Robin
Robin.
with the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's me and
Okay.
Matt.
Robin is our educational specialist.
Yes. So my job is to design curriculum and curate educational content for the American Eagle Foundation for local classrooms and those across the United States.
Cool. Okay. That's like my dream job.
Pardon?
I said that's
That's
like
your
my
dream
dream job. That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice. It's lots of fun. I'm actually freshly into it, so this happened 3 weeks. I'm heading into 3 weeks now.
Oh, exciting!
I love it already.
Cool.
So then we have Kayla and Jenna. Introduce your guys yourself.
Hi, I'm Jenna. I'm an avian care specialist lead at the American Eagle Foundation. I work out in the barn with the birds.
Cool.
It's a fun job. Clean up a lot of poop.
Nice. Love it. I love doing
I
it.
work specifically with George quite a lot, so I'm very, very happy that you're wearing a Team George shirt. It made my night.
Me too. Guys, I was telling them.
Wearing the same shirt.
Oh my god, we didn't coordinate this.
I was actually wearing this before Caitlin turned the Twitch stream on at home, so I was
Okay.
like,
Maya would say something. Go ahead, Maya.
I was telling Connor before the call, I never thought that I would have to decide what vulture shirt I was wearing, but today I actually had to. Look at all this. They sent me. Well, okay. First of all, I have a vulture shirt. Now I don't know where it is. I have a shirt with a bearded vulture on it, and then Anonymous with $20. Thank you so much. I got an American Eagle Foundation shirt. And they sent me this sick vulture shirt with a bunch of different vultures on them. Look at this. How cool is that? And my favorite one, Connor, remember how last time you asked me what my favorite vulture was and I didn't really have a good answer?
Yeah.
I think I decided my favorite vulture is a king vulture.
Oh,
Because, like,
okay.
what is cooler than a king vulture? They look so sick.
I like an Egyptian vulture.
You like Egyptian vultures?
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Kind of partial to the bearded.
I love the bearded vultures. Did
You
you
guys
guys have a bearded vulture shirt, Maya?
Where is it? I should find it. You're right. What am I doing?
I would love to see it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, yes, here it is.
I love them.
I got this from Hawkwatch International. They sent me this.
Somebody wants to know why there's pink feathers. I think we're just getting creative. We're doing all the colors.
Here's my bearded vulture shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right?
Sure.
Oh, check that
So
out. That's
sick.
awesome.
Oh.
I need it.
I need that.
Yeah, it's really nice. Hawkwatch sent it to me.
I need one more vulture shirt. I really round out my collection.
Okay, wait. So where were we when we... Wait, did I miss somebody? Did everybody introduce themselves?
Kayla, she's eating pizza right now. She's the assistant curator.
Okay.
She's great. We're in.
I can see you. I see you, don't worry. Okay, nice. So, where did we leave off? Vulture restaurants? I showed them a video, a clip of the restaurants that you sent me, but I also told them that it was okay that they didn't really understand what was going on.
They got to see a very interesting part of the vulture restaurant, which is the actual feeding, and we hope to put live cams on there one day.
Yeah.
But there's hundreds of vultures, and I'm gonna actually let Kayla talk about it a little bit more because she actually worked out there.
No way.
And a big
I
fan
did.
pizza.
This is like,
Can I eat my pizza first? Do you want me to talk about it now?
All right, now you're good.
Aw.
It's for sure real quick, nothing major.
You know how I feel about being asked to do short talks about vulture-related things.
She can't do
It
it.
stresses me out.
She can't stop.
She wants to, I guess, eat. I don't know.
let her finish
You want
eating.
talks? You want long talks? Well, come on. You got this.
Oh, thanks for the cheer, Jessica.
Nice.
Hi, Jessica.
So
Just so you guys know, we're at $91 on my end. Almost 100, guys. Nice job. Thank you so much.
that's awesome. Yeah.
What do you want me to talk about?
Vulture restaurants, like how it works. We went over a little bit, but just more about the vulture restaurants. How many vultures you'll see.
Oh.
What types of endangered species, why. I mean, we already talked about why they're important, but just a little bit about it and your experience.
A little bit.
He wants me to do all of that in a little
And a little bit.
Oh boy.
You have time.
It's okay. You can make it a lot of bit.
I might get lost somewhere in the middle. Somebody might have to guide me back.
I'll help.
All right, good.
Alright, so the reason that Connor wants, where am I looking?
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Just color it.
Just color and talk and eat.
So the reason Connor wants me to talk about the vulture restaurants is because I actually got started handling birds out in Nepal, where vulture restaurants, that's where the ones that we're hoping to help are located.
That's so sick.
So I actually went out and helped on a project called the Parahawking Project. So I worked very closely with a falconer from the United Kingdom named Scott Mason. And it was his dream to marry the sport of paragliding with falconry.
Yes.
So he trained a couple non-releasable Egyptian vultures to fly. And he raised awareness for the plight of the Asian vultures. And also just raised the profile of vultures because a lot of people, as you guys know, have a very negative perception of these birds. And what he did was the money went towards vulture conservation projects. Chippendale says, lucky you, Kayla. Yep, indeed. Jessica, yeah, I'm literally eating a slice of pizza in my PJs. That sounds great. That sounds like the best thing ever. Sorry, see, I got distracted. I'm coming back.
I like that. 21 Rio.
What's 21 Rio?
Why not have multiple colors?
We're all about multiple colors. Celebrating the joy of life all day, every day. Oh, there's Scott. Yeah, there's Scott and Kevin or Bob.
So what birds are these?
Those are Egyptian vultures. Kevin and Bob, they were the stars of the Parahawking Project. Bob is the reason that I work with birds of prey now. I think that one's Bob. Bob is delightful. So Scott worked to help raise money for these vulture restaurants in Nepal, and I know Connor talked a little bit about it, but essentially these vulture restaurants are in what they call vulture safe feeding zones. So they're located in places with high populations of wild vultures in hopes that the wild vultures will come and feed at a safe place where they can ensure that none of the carcasses that the birds are consuming have been treated with diclofenac before passing away. In hopes that these wild populations will continue to come back here and breed successfully and thus keep the vulture population healthy. And by healthy, I mean sustain it for now, and then hopefully in the future get to a healthy point.
Diclofenac is what, an anti-inflammatory? What do they give that to cows for? Like what, like arthritis or pain? Just pain in general?
Yeah, it's a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, and it's essentially just to help ease the aches and pains that are associated with an aging animal.
Got it.
So they did introduce a vulture-safe drug, meloxicam. We heard from the, what was her name at Volpro? She was delightful.
Yes.
That they did a lot of research on other non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that are also toxic to vultures. The one that is safe is meloxicam, and unfortunately when it was first released out there, it was quite a bit more expensive, and there was the human form of diclofenac, which was still available, so people were still purchasing it and treating their cows with it. But yeah, it's just an anti-inflammatory drug. So
Thank you, both you for $25. Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a slice for everybody.
Someone in my chat just said, yes, we can have actual conversations instead of spam. Welcome to Friday. Sorry, okay.
Friday's a fun stream. I always learn a lot. Look what Ryan taught me.
Yeah. Oh, speaking. Oh my gosh, I almost just dropped my paintbrush. Speaking of, look what Maya taught me, folks. Look at this. California condors. Is this a California condor? Yes. Can weigh 18 to 31 pounds. For some reason, the people that watch my streams like knowing how much things weigh. For you guys at AF, so you know why I'm saying that. That's a big bird.
They're huge.
Oh, okay.
He was on the screen just before that happened.
Okay, I was like, wait.
So yeah, they're absolutely huge, and I think they're running a train of all the weights. Is that correct? Am I seeing that being put into chat there?
A train of what? Oh, did they put it in your chat? Yeah.
It's look what Connor, Joe, Matt, Ellie.
Look at those cuties.
Oh my!
Oh, that's not very nice.
Ton of weights from all your streams. It's awesome.
I don't know why they like that so much.
The old world vultures are so much bigger than our vultures.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean like the turkey vulture and the black vulture.
Can you tell them the difference between old world and new world vultures? For those of you who don't know in chat.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
So old world vultures specifically refers to vulture species that are native to Africa, Asia, and Europe. And New World vulture species refer to vultures that are native to North and South America. What's interesting about them is that they don't appear to have a direct ancestor where they're related groups of vultures. It appears that they evolved via convergent evolution, which means essentially nature saw fit to create two animals that do the same thing but aren't necessarily related. So our New World vultures are not closely related to Old World vultures at all, which is just kind of a neat little fact.
I didn't know that.
And there's 7 species of New World vulture. So we have the turkey vulture, the black vulture, the king vulture, the greater and lesser yellow-headed vulture, the Andean condor, and the Californian condor.
Nice. I could not have done that.
All the Old World vultures.
Yeah, do the old world ones now.
Which one of them has a 3.3 pound crop?
The lappet face vulture has a 3.3 pound crop.
I love
You want-
those.
Try naming all old world vultures.
Bearded vulture.
King
We're
vulture.
gonna have to keep track of
Well,
the
king vulture is a New World.
Oh, it is New World.
So, okay. Someone count. Go.
Palmet vulture. What one? Palmet
Wait,
vulture.
how many are there?
Palmet
13?
vulture.
Egyptian vulture.
Egyptian vulture.
How many are there?
Cinereous
16.
vulture.
6.
16. Cinereous vulture. These are all the easy ones.
Eurasian griffin.
Eurasian griffin vulture. White-backed.
White
We
back.
should have started with Africa or Asia.
We're
We're gonna run into struggles.
We're up to 5.
Chat, if you want to help out, feel
Red-headed
free.
vulture.
6.
Did we already do lappet face vulture?
No, 7.
Scenarios.
We did
did
Cinereous.
Just kidding.
Okay, so Indian,
The
are they
Indian-
white rumped?
They're
and
not.
Oriental white backed. So the white rump is
Enjoy the
Africa, white rump
streams.
vulture is
Keep
Africa,
up the good work.
white backed. White.
Oh, we just passed $100. We're at $110.
Griffin
Hold
vulture.
on. What did you say, Maya?
We're at $110.
$110.
Wow.
Cool.
Yay! Thank you guys.
We have 175, so we're getting there.
170.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
Ten.
Hey,
Did anybody say the
Nessie,
Cape vulture yet?
Thanks for the subscription.
Cape vulture.
Egyptian? Did we do that one
We
already?
did Egyptian.
I'm really bad at them.
What about
It's
the
okay.
like
I'm struggling
slender,
as well.
slender neck,
Slender.
slender?
11.
Critically endangered.
They are.
Good job, Maya.
White backed? Someone say that already?
We said white backed and white rumped.
Yes, we got the white.
Not the same.
Not the same. Isn't there's 2 different types? We did Eurasian griffin vulture. Did we do the other griffin vulture?
Should have been writing these down.
We should have been.
You have utensils.
This is true. We could have written them down easily.
That's okay.
But we're at 11. So
16.
out of
There's the
16.
missing 5.
All right.
And for clarity, try not to talk over each other too much. Don't laugh over too much because it'll echo a lot. So just tip. All right, so 11 is, let's see. Bearded.
White-headed? Did we say white-headed?
We did not say white-headed. We
Maya,
said white
what did we
rounds.
miss?
What?
What did we miss? You know. all
Hold on,
16?
wait. Give us
No.
a minute.
Uh,
Well,
You,
there.
you cannot pay me to name all the old world vultures. Fine. I wish I did.
Griffin ones.
Jessica
I
said
need to
25.
separate African and Asian. They can't.
Write it down on the, write it down here. There you go. Right here.
No, I don't want to write it on the thing. No.
We'll
Crayon.
display this later.
Oh, well. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. So, Jenna, tell us about the vultures, why they can metabolize rabies, anthrax, and all these crazy things, and why that's so important.
Vultures have extremely strong stomach acids. So it's one of the misconceptions about vultures is that they spread disease because they do eat quite a disgusting diet of dead carcasses. But their stomach acids are strong enough to neutralize diseases like anthrax, botulism, and rabies, and other different types of diseases that could be fatal to humans. And that's important because they're removing those diseases from the environment. Without vultures, it opens up room for other scavengers to come in and eat those carcasses, which are scavengers that could be feral dogs, wild dogs, coyotes, hyenas, and other animals that might be able to absorb and become sick from those diseases and then come into contact with humans and spread diseases to humans. So having vultures in the environment is an excellent way to keep disease down in across the world. It's actually estimated that single vultures is worth approximately $10,000 US in services it provides just by removing diseases and keeping the ecosystem clean.
Wait, that's a really neat fact there.
Yeah, $10,000. It's a huge industry that the vultures take care of for
Can't
free.
decide on a color.
Because if we had to do that same job, we would have to go have pickup crews. We would have to have places to burn the bodies. We'd have to have proper protective equipment. And
When he says bodies, he means like livestock. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, I mean, they in Asia they do sky burials where vultures do get rid of people. Deceased.
All right, never mind. Chat.
The Parsi religion, there's some very graphic YouTube content. I encourage everyone to watch it.
Yes. It's amazing to watch.
Amazing.
On your own time, folks.
On your own side, yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're not going to be featured.
We're not going to be showing
Henry
it.
was thrilled with them.
I think it's very cool.
Yeah, that would be in violation of the TOS.
She knows.
Yeah, Robin's done Twitch before we started doing it, American Eagle Foundation.
Probably when you were a minor still.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa, $65.
Trempop with $65. That's $200. Thank you so much, dude. What the heck? And Toxic Turtle, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
We're almost there to getting George to help us color. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing.
George.
Let's get my.
We're $50 away, chat. Would you guys rather have it on Discord, or do you want me full cam? What's better? It's a chat question, sorry.
Do Discord. I can pull you in the right hand corner of our screen.
What color it is?
Just this. Full cam. Okay. I'll look like this, sorry.
That is the color of my people.
Tweety, thank you so much for your comments.
Oh, thank you, Tweety.
Chat, did you guys know that vultures vomit? Vultures vomit for... Don't they vomit for defense?
They do.
That's sick. Both gross and sick. Like,
George may actually demonstrate that tonight.
really? Oh my god.
Not defensive vomit, but sometimes if George just gets really worked up, whether that's like pure excitement or otherwise, he vomits.
Projectile
But he
vomit.
cleans up after himself.
Yeah, he's a gentleman in that respect.
Vultures, what other cool things do I know about vultures? I don't know that much about vultures. All that I know about vultures, pretty much, I've learned from Connor. And then, like, research that I've done because I've talked to Connor. I learned that vultures pee on their feet.
Yep.
They do. It's called urohydrosis. So vultures have a way of keeping themselves cool by urinating on their feet. But it also acts as a disinfectant that helps to keep them cleaner. So because their stomach acids are so acidic, their urine is also very acidic, and it acts like an antibacterial.
Whoa.
So it's kind of counterintuitive that urinating on their feet keeps them cleaner, but it's true.
$100.
We should start trying that. Chunky with $100. He said Vulture Gang. Chunky. Now I have to eat cereal. Connor, do you want to explain that? Because they have no idea what's going on. Like, there's a clip of me. Okay. There's... You know how there are top clips on your Twitch channel?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my top clip is of me eating cereal, so... I have to eat cereal.
Maybe I'll get some inspiration by the videos that are running.
That's awesome. So
It's awesome.
More cereal right now? Or?
Yeah, I gotta go get a bowl of cereal, because we hit... it was a $250 goal. Guys, I'll be back. Get excited.
Bowl of cereal you need to go.
Eurasian griffin vulture, which confuses me. Oh my god, I love when you guys geek out.
I hope the mic is picking that up, actually.
I have to cut the mic out sometimes because she's trying to talk and the echo.
So did you cut out the mic of us geeking out just then?
Yes.
It was a moment that we could not recreate.
Get your clips ready.
But so nobody's seeing that, by the way. So
Oh,
don't worry about commenting on it unless
I think she's just admiring it for her own fun.
So,
using it to help me.
we have Maya's chat. Like Maya just left us up. I think we can talk to Maya's chat without her being there. So what do you want to say to Maya's chat?
Hello.
Thank you for all the donations.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
you
you
got
so much for
trolled.
the donations.
Troll them.
Troll them? Why would we troll them?
Call them as gorgeous as vulture. Oh, that's not really a troll.
They're
That is a terrible attempt at a troll. What
vultures
is wrong
are
with you?
gorgeous. Have you not seen George? Have
Thank you,
not
gorgeous
seen
chatters,
George?
for donating to the Vulture restaurant.
You're beautiful as vultures.
B Fanatic asks, Bald Eagle Fanatic asks, what is the total contribution so far? We are at $475, so $25 more. George will come help us paint, color this coloring book.
I think it's more likely that George will try to eat the page or the crayons rather than help color.
I was expecting you to hear what my ghost is.
I'm back. There we go.
Or grow up.
Personalize it.
I appreciate every time Jessica says George's Bay. Every time.
Well,
It never gets old to me.
Hello, thank you for joining us. Oh my, that is
Sneak.
awesome.
What?
She's gonna eat cereal. Is that one of her goals?
Yeah.
For $250, she's eating a bowl of cereal live.
They were very nice to you, Maya. Not as nice as we were to Connor.
Not that nice to Connor. And you get the honor if you reach to
Like
the
that.
Yes.
You get to rip it.
So, Maya, what did you do for conservation?
I know I would take a lot of doing that to my husband.
What, Connor?
Thank you, Maya, for eating cereal for conservation. It's much appreciated. We should get you American Eagle Foundation Vulture Bowl now for eating cereal.
She disappeared.
I want an American Eagle Foundation Vulture Bowl.
I do too.
Yeah, where did you get that from?
Hooded vulture. How did we forget that one?
Where'd she
I
go?
don't know.
She like disappeared.
No, that's one of the really. There was a critically endangered
Disappointed in myself.
What was his name? Pierre, the cute hooded vulture in the video.
Was it no?
Clarence was a Cenarius vulture.
Cenarius,
like that one.
Look at how handsome.
Pierre was the cute hooded vulture. Wasn't his
Hooded
name?
vulture.
I think so.
Hooded vultures are fun.
They are.
World birds.
They're extreme
does he?
risk of
Palmet vultures are very cute though. Look at that.
What cereal are you eating, Maya?
Honey Bunches of Oats.
With
Honey
what kind of
Bunches of
milk?
Oats is so good.
No, I usually eat Raisin Bran, but I chose not to because I knew that the chat would give me flack for it. Because they think it's gross.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh. Well, thank you. We're gonna. I guess I don't know. We're kind of tied on the coloring and the painting. Maybe.
Yeah, but you guys are doing like pretty colors. I should have done that. I'm just painting it like a
Our
vulture.
chat's more like.
Look at that.
Like a
Why
condor.
are they not realistic colors? So you're doing what our chat wanted it to be.
Oh, really?
It's balance between the two of us, I think.
Yeah.
It's like the two groups, or I don't know. Maya and our group. There we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Guys, I'm really distracted by the
If any of you don't know, whoever donates the highest amount, I'll send this to you if you want it. But if you don't want it, I'll buy a pizza for you or something.
That's awesome.
Guys, look what else they gave me. I got these buttons. So cool. Wait, is this George? Oh my gosh, it's George! I'm his biggest fan. Ah! I dropped the Screech Owl. I got a Screech Owl button. And a Bald Eagle button. So sick. Dude, this was so nice. Thank you so much.
We got more coming from you. I guess we'll hand you the shadow box with the challenger gestures at TwitchCon. Sound good?
Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome.
Cool. That'll make it easier because we'll deliver it safer that way.
TwitchCon. TwitchCon is coming up. Yeah, wait. Was that actually Breezy? What did he say? Why did you get timed out? Breezy, what's up? I'm sorry about that, dude. I don't know what you said, though.
So, Maya, what is your favorite New World vulture and favorite Old World vulture so far?
My favorite, well, king vulture. So my favorite New World is a king vulture. My favorite, you know, we have at the zoo that I work at, we have a king vulture, and her name is Gus because they thought she was a boy for her whole life, and then she laid an egg. My favorite. Yeah, so king vulture is my favorite New World. Oh my gosh. Wait, I haven't even thought about what my favorite Old World vulture is. Breezy, what are you doing?
They're like the rock stars of vultures.
They're pretty awesome. I guess you're right. Egyptian vultures are pretty cool. Let me pull up a picture for them. They look like seagulls, but sick. Does that make sense to you? I think it's just because they're white.
But what?
They look like seagulls, but like way cooler. They look like a cool version of seagulls.
They're just super pretty. If I'm introducing people to vultures, that's the first bird I go to, just because they're so white and just abnormal.
Yeah, they're super flashy, yeah.
Say that again, Kevin?
One of the things that you may hear them referred to is the Pharaoh's chicken.
Why are they called that?
Because they were highly revered in ancient Egypt.
Why they're called Egyptian vultures?
Problem.
And they kind of look like chickens.
Indeed.
So, Kayla,
they're very intelligent birds. They're one of the few birds that use tools. So they actually use rocks to crack open ostrich eggs.
What? Ostrich eggs are very hard to break, so a person can actually stand on one without cracking the shell. So they'll use rocks to actually get inside and eat all the delicious food.
Everyone wants to live vicariously through them and Maya.
Thank you for the
Honestly,
$5
I think you should know that you
thank you
are
for
an
the
amazing
$5.
person and that you alone are beautiful and worth self-love.
There's a robin's egg blue.
I have it again.
Oh.
I thought I picked a different color, but apparently not.
Scenarios vultures are pretty cool, but Kayla, so with the Egyptian vultures you work with, Kevin and Bob, how often do they get an egg and what do they do with it?
They actually got eggs quite often. I really enjoy watching them get eggs. We did not have ostrich eggs on hand, so they just got chicken eggs. But it was pretty funny because I'd have to go back. By the time that I got there, they have kind of different styles, Kevin and Bob. But generally what they would do is they'd bring a small rock over and drop it on top of the egg, or they would just pick up the whole egg.
That's hilarious.
More George's Bay. What?
Wait, so they crack eggs?
I didn't see the amount. I was so
there's a street name named George's Bay.
That's great.
Love it.
Love that support for me.
So they crack, what were you saying?
They crack eggs with a rock.
Mm-hmm. They do? Yeah.
That's so cool.
So, Kayla, tell us about so when you're flying with vultures, how does that even work? Why do they not just fly off? How do they come home? How does that work?
One of my favorite things, there's actually a documentary that Scott made when he first, it was well after he started. But one of my favorite things that he ever said is very rarely they would take the birds up to the launch site. And he was like, and if they're not feeling it for the day, they just bail out. They go home. They know where they live. And they do. That's 100% true. Okay, Clarence, that's cute. Sorry, I got to by the cute video.
Where did you do
But
this?
very rarely did Kevin or Bob fly home before the flights were over, before the parahawking flights were over. Generally, what we would do was we would take our two pilots, and they would each take, they would take their gear up. They'd each have a passenger, and one vulture would go up per flight. We'd have a morning flight and an afternoon flight. Usually Kevin went up in the morning because Bob was not a morning bird. He said no, he was not interested. He was usually asleep when I went to get him out in the morning. He really was. He would have his head tucked and everything. He was like, no. So the birds actually ride right in the car along with the people on a glove. It's the only time I think I've ever really seen that happen. Because the taxis in Nepal are very, very tiny. So to see a good sized bird, and they each weighed about what George weighs, about 1,600 grams.
What's that in pounds?
About 3.
3 pounds.
I think it's closer to 3.5, isn't it? 1,600 grams?
A pound is about 525.
454.
Just kidding, I lied to you. Don't ask me questions. I don't know the answer.
1,600 is divided by 454. It's 3.5 pounds.
Which is crazy to think about that there's a vulture out there that has a 3.3 pound crop.
Yes.
I mean, seriously.
That's highly
crazy.
alarming.
It's crazy that condors can be 31 pounds. That's like massive. They're huge.
Yeah, I would not want a condor on my glove.
I don't have
Me neither.
I think you just walk beside it and
Like a
admire.
10-foot wingspan. That's taller than me. I'm just 6 foot.
Yeah, what's the wingspan like on an Egyptian vulture?
That's taller than me.
Wingspan on an Egyptian vulture.
Like,
Between 5 and 6 feet.
I was gonna say, yeah, 6 feet, 7 feet.
About eagle.
They're about as big as you could safely, I think, paraglide with because of the strings of your glider
Oh, that's true. So,
coming into land.
yep, we hit the $500 mark.
We did.
We did.
We did?
It's time for the land shark.
So we have reached $535. I now take my end to get it accurate. So would you guys be able to bring George in to see what he says if he wants to hang out with us and paint?
I can try.
And he can walk around in here and I can follow the camera at least.
Yeah.
So-
we can give it a whirl.
That's sad.
I don't know how he'll feel about me walking out to his mew in the dark.
At 500, they're gonna try to bring George out, see how he feels. This is George. I already said that. That's George. And then, Ms. has to join the Discord. So, we thank you so much, appreciate it. Okay, let me, Connor, I'm gonna call Ms.
Alright, cool.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Alright, bye.
How's the audio, folks? Not okay?
Hello?
Hey,
Yo.
could you do me a favor?
Yeah?
Could you join my Discord again?
Why?
Because it's a goal. It's a donation goal.
You hit your donation goal. You did it.
We have $500.
Hooray! Alright, I'll join your Discord.
Hooray!
Alright, put my
Thanks.
cup down. Stop drinking out of it.
This is my cup.
Okay, never mind. Take it. You can have it. I'm sorry. Yo, did you hear that I leaked the DMs from California?
What DMs?
I don't even know. Mitch fucked a girl. It's like 6 of them.
In California? From California?
Yep. Are you proud of me?
No, I'm confused.
Do you want to join a drama call with me, Destiny, and the 7 whores?
That is not nice.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, so let's hope that Ms. joins the Discord. If he doesn't, scammed. But he probably will.
I fully disagree with
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Sorry. So I think we're taking care of my goal on my end. It's literally just that Ms. has to rejoin my Discord. My goals are so lame. Your goals are so fun. You're bringing out.
Like he doesn't join the call. He just joins
literally
the
just
Discord?
my. Oh, not the Discord call. My Discord. Like.
I put everybody for the craziness that is Ms. So never mind chat. Disregard the mature language warning.
Explicit content warning.
Oh wait, what happened? Did he swear? Did you?
No, I thought Ms. was coming into the call.
Oh, you warned them?
Yeah, I warned him just in case, but we're good.
No. Oh my god, that's so funny. Sorry, no. He just left my server.
Gotcha.
So he's supposed to join back. So he did, and then he just left again, apparently. So glad we did that.
Well, thank you, Ms., for your sacrifice of getting back on my Discord for vulture conservation. Thank you.
This is what he's here for.
That's what it's here for.
Why people
Conman with $20. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that.
I wish I had that
Yes, thank
ability.
you for $20. Awesome.
Marco's pizza is amazing.
So we have this very rainbow-esque vulture going on.
And I have a very boring.
It's accurate. We like it.
It's so far it's I haven't decided if I want to do the white just here or if I want it to be there.
That's who's asking where George is.
Yeah.
She is. She just texts me and goes, "Where's my bay?"
Say that one more time, Maya.
I don't know if I should do the white just in here or if I should leave all of this. I feel like this is too much.
I mean, yeah, I mean...
You know what I'm talking about? Don't they have like white patches under their wings?
Yeah, they do. It depends on if they're juvenile or not, or if they're all different looking.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is I can't mess up.
Oh, I mean, if you're looking at ours now, you cannot mess up.
Okay, perfect.
But imagine if one of those stayed in your house and just even on your glove. I mean, they could, if you didn't have a good relationship with you, they could really do some damage to you if they didn't like you.
Yeah.
So why do you always get on this topic?
Well, what I'm saying, how big they are. So I'm even saying that it has to be very crucial.
Do you say that every time you talk about the eagle species?
Yes.
Well, stop. We're trying to make people like vultures. People already like eagles.
So Kayla's a little bit sassier to me because that's my fiance. If you wanted to know.
Really?
Are you kidding me? We're all sassy with you, Connor.
I mean, Kayla more than.
Wait, I didn't know that you were engaged.
We're sassy too.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. What, we got engaged 3 months ago?
June.
Yeah.
That's what I know. It's June.
She's like, don't make me
All right, I
count.
think I hear a George.
Hard time remembering that it's September.
I know, it's filling.
I'm very exhausted.
Wait, did you say you have George?
Is this a...
Well, he's coming around the corner. 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
We have a couple minutes to adjust to what's sitting right here.
Oh yeah, we rearranged the office, so he's gonna adjust to it for a minute.
Where'd you guys get George from? Does he have a story?
Kayla, go. George's story.
I'm actually not very good at telling George's story.
Jenna's the best.
Jenna's way better.
All right, Jenna will be in here in a second to tell a story. But yeah, your George is rocking on the back of your t-shirt, so.
Yes, perfect.
George is not sure about my eagle one.
George, you are so handsome over there.
He is.
Taking it all in.
Come check it out. What do you know all this stuff?
Were you snoozing, friend?
He hissed at me when I opened his door. He was like, meh. Not too pleased about being woken up.
George, check it out.
What do you think? You gotta be getting used to cameras and lights by now, you little superstar.
What a handsome guy.
Pooped on my shirt.
That's
At the
his
same
signature.
time with George.
Occupational hazard.
Look at him.
George, what do you think of this?
What is it?
Should we give it a pink head like you?
I feel like George is probably like, what is that? You guys have it all wrong.
Those
all
colors
wrong.
are terrible.
Something must be wrong with it.
So
Don't
what
get
is
that
what's George's story?
So George is 34 years old.
Dang.
He initially was found on the grounds along with his sibling, and they were ultimately taken to the Memphis Zoo, which is where we got George from. And we don't know a whole lot about how George was taken care of from an early age. We don't know if the people who initially found him decided to feed him for a while before they took him to the zoo. But unfortunately, George has never been able to fly, and neither has his sister. So technically, George is human imprinted. He got a lot of human contact when he was very young, but he also has never been able to fly. But lucky for him, that just means he gets to hang out here and run around and wreak havoc and get into stuff.
He seems like a pretty cool bird.
George's nickname is the land shark because he likes to sneak around on the ground and sneak up and attack people from behind.
That's cute. Wait, so you said he's 32 or 34?
And he thinks that we don't know what he's up to, but we know.
Is he 32 or 34?
34.
What's their lifespan, generally?
In the wilds, about 15 to 20. In captivity, the oldest turkey vulture that we know of, I think she lived at a facility in Ireland. She was 51, I believe, when she passed away. So,
Okay. That's
51.
nuts.
He's a spry young man.
No pressure.
So, Maya, do you follow George on Instagram?
No, I don't, but his handle is on my shirt, so I need to.
Yep, he has his own Instagram where he likes
George.
Don't walk on this, we're all racist.
What do you
George _ vulture. Oh, dang, he's got 3K, 3.4.
Yeah, people like.
Oh, there it is.
Look, George added his own touch.
He just pooped on it. Thank you, George.
Good job, George.
Poop happens.
Especially when George is around.
Neurohydrosis at its best.
Unique.
Whew, I smell it.
But yeah, George goes on lots of adventures. George walks and George goes where he wants to go. So he will take him for walks in the park. We'll do that on Twitch sometimes too. He doesn't have a leash or anything.
Just hands off.
He'll walk around the office saying hello to people. And he will also, I guess, where do you guys take him in the gift shop, around Hollywood, stuff like that?
Yeah, he's took one for walks at Dollywood. I've taken him
I
on
tried to
school
pull it up
programs and
I
let
have
him
to
walk
log
around
in
in
my
auditoriums
authenticate. I
and
just didn't want to do it.
playgrounds and
But
stuff.
cool.
So wherever George wants to go, he gets to go. Pretty much.
You look so handsome tonight.
He does.
A facility that my friends used to work at, they have a turkey vulture, and it's named Puppy because it acts like a puppy.
That's very charming, George.
It's like a nice there's a nice signature there. Whew. I was like, oh no, it's touching my foot.
The crayon.
Oh, wait, what's that smell?
What's that
Smell it.
smell?
I must be used to it.
I also don't smell it, so it's
Yeah.
not just you. I'm like, Robin was like, "Oh, I smell it." I was like,
Hi, buddy.
I was gonna leave little poopy prints. Hope you guys don't mind.
Where are you going?
George, don't try to attack me. George does not like me as much. As
Really?
George.
Is he gonna projectile vomit on you?
For some reason, we don't really know why.
Yeah, he doesn't like them, but no, I hope he doesn't do projectile vomit. That would be bad.
That would not be a signature we want.
Connor wouldn't stay in
Are there-
house very long.
Are there other birds of prey that do that?
Projectile vomit?
Yeah.
Just vultures.
Just vultures.
Just
No.
dual vultures.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Are you?
Look
Well,
at
I know the
penguin. Why do
Cenarius.
we have a penguin? Look at, oh my gosh.
The Cenarius vulture does feed their offspring for regurgitation, but that's a little bit of a different thing, perhaps.
What? Get off. Jump off though. You'll hurt yourself.
Awesome. And so George is being 34. He has a big personality. He just went on a TV set, for International Vulture Awareness Day, right?
We took him to our local news, WBIR. He was on for about 5 minutes, and he was a rock star.
Good for George.
He did excellent. He sat perfectly. Before he went on, he almost crashed one of the other segments that was on before us.
Oh my gosh.
They were cooking, and I think George smelled it, and he was like, I'm going to go over there.
That's so funny.
They're like, no, you're not. What do you think?
George knows
my
where
vulture
the-
tail is complete.
It's beautiful. Look at that. That's lovely.
An update on mine is California condor.
Oh, that looks great.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's coming along.
I know I woke you up from your nap.
I saw California condors at I think it was the San Diego's. Was it the San Diego Zoo? It's either San Diego or the LA Zoo. I went to those both like at the same time period. I don't remember.
The LA Zoo has California condors.
Yeah, maybe it was the LA Zoo. It was so cool.
They're awesome. So, when we're talking about New World vultures, I don't think we hit on why the California, like that bottom left, you see status, it says critically endangered on my stream. Why are they
So it shows the
critically endangered robins? And why do we need California condors? And what are we doing to help address that critical endangerment? Not us, but like people.
Well, they have very slow reproductive rates. So they typically only successfully rear an offspring once every 2 years. But they can occasionally double clutch as well. So due to the loss of habitat, lead poisoning, and other human-driven factors, their populations dropped significantly. And I think it was down to how many individuals? 22 in the wild. At which point,
22.
22 individuals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Left. That's nuts.
Yeah, left in the wild. So at that point, humanity did intervene and captured the last of the California condors for a breeding program. And this breeding program has been successful because even though these condors have a slow reproductive rate, they discovered that they can, if they take the egg away and incubate it separately, they can have more than one fertile egg per year. So just this past year, they reached the 1,000th egg bred in the breeding program. But their numbers are still quite low in the wild, and they still have a long ways to go before their populations are stable.
I didn't know the 22 number. That's crazy.
California ban lead ammunition.
Yeah.
Oh yes, California did ban lead ammunition recently.
Threats to them.
Yeah, and that was a big step in the right direction to protecting vultures. It does not take a great amount of lead to be toxic. In fact, it's a true grains of rice, just about. And if they ingest that in shards from a carcass that was shot with lead fragments and wandered away from the hunter and died elsewhere, that can eliminate a large number of vultures. Look how cute.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Here, doggy.
So which zoo was pretty big on the California condor? Like, who's the first one? It was over in California. Was it the San Diego Zoo? I want to say the San Diego.
I don't know.
San Diego's been pretty popular for doing a lot with endangered species and bringing them back.
Yeah.
San Diego's nuts. That zoo is incredible.
Yeah, it's a nice zoo. Yeah, we want to go visit there.
We do.
Very much so.
Oh man.
Yes.
So I want to kind of segueing off the vultures for a second. And right, if we talk about Miz and his bird experience.
Can we not?
No, it's funny. I just wanted I think Miz could handle birds.
Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about Miz?
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care. What about him?
So Miz with Bean.
Yes.
So
disaster.
I think Bean would have flown to Miz if Miz was a little bit calmer. He was looking like he wanted to a little bit.
It's frozen.
Yeah, no, okay, see, I was scared because I told Miz if Bean flies to you, I told him I'd give him $200 because I did not believe that he would fly to him, and he was looking at him. I know what you're talking about. And I think that if he had like something on his glove, you're right, maybe. But the day before, I had him hold something in his glove, and Bean flew halfway to him, and then I think realized that it was Miz, and then he flew up onto the roof because he was like, nope. So I don't know. Miz has a lot of energy, and it's all weird energy. So
yeah,
he just doesn't really take well to that.
I think for anybody that's in our chat, Bean is Maya's a falconer, and Bean is her red-tailed hawk that she is training to hunt and then release.
That's awesome.
Hopefully release.
Hopefully released. Yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah, he is looking good. I fed him yesterday, and he almost attacked me. So that's a good sign. He was he was very aggressive yesterday.
Yeah, he's probably ready to hunt them.
Right, for food, yeah. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. I just want to make sure that he's like free flying really good before I take him out again. To hunt.
I got it.
Because right now I still have him on a crayons.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think if Miz just took a chopo for a sec, he'd do really good, and I bet he would get a good bird experience.
Yeah, you should have seen him on my horse. He's
what happened?
Well, because horses are super receptive to energy like that, you know. And Miz was just like, I don't know, he was like excited, but because he was excited, he was kind of like tense, and like he was like, I don't know, like yeah. So my horse almost threw him when he got on the first time, just because he was so like tense and like grabby with his thighs, but it ended up being fine.
Did he have fun?
Yeah, I think so. He did his best.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. No, that's cool. But it'd be cool to get you guys down here to Dogwood and take a tour of the facility when we're done with construction.
Yes, it would be. That'd be sick. I'd be so down. How many birds do you guys have?
Robin, you just give the number.
63.
63. That's expensive.
Full residents at Eagle Mountain Sanctuary, so those birds are not glove trained.
Thank goodness.
Kayla, do you know the number of glove trained non-releasable raptors under our care? Or Jenna? I heard it recently.
Like 40 something, right?
I would say
Whoa.
30 something. 34.
Okay.
Because there's 14 at stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
23 here.
It is very expensive to care for that many. I mean,
It is.
I forgot. I always forget the number, but it's something crazy.
It's a lot.
Like including like employees, like time. It was like $3,000 per bird per month, roughly.
That sounds right.
Jeez.
Oh, there we go.
Are you nibbling?
George is nibbling. Are you having a big old time? Nope.
Okay, I'll move the camera over so you can see him a little bit better. My eyes stream.
Yeah,
So
Wendy at Pickamate is very pretty.
She's
You sense the camera on him.
I was like, what?
George is happy.
He's a rock star, George.
It's a good happy sign.
He's like, I don't know why you guys woke me up at 9 o'clock at night, but I'm going
To bring me into this room with very bright fluorescent lighting. Which is very reminiscent of high school.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah, good bird. Robin, do you want to color in our fundraisers because we already hit 500?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure how George will react to me moving it around. So.
You can just color it down there. We can show it later.
Okay.
Just to keep track. But yeah, George is an old man, but he gets around a lot. People are asking about him flying earlier. I think you might answer that, but if you want to mention it again.
Yeah. So George did it now.
I'm gonna cry.
Has a lot of arthritis in his wings, so he can't fully extend his wings anymore. That comes with being a 34-year-old vulture. But unfortunately, George has never been able to fly, and we don't really know why. Our best guess is he didn't develop properly from a young age due to his diet, but that's completely a theory. We don't really know. George does have a sibling that lives at the World Bird Sanctuary in St. Louis, and she also has never been able to fly.
Weird.
So we assume it was some sort of malnutrition, but we have no way. We didn't have them at that point in time, so we don't know for sure exactly what happened. But he loves to jump around. He'll spread his wings and hop as quick as he can, and he'll run around, and he goes places. He doesn't need to be able to fly. He cruises.
I'm gonna get you guys closer to him.
And have you guys had him his whole life?
We've had George for about 30 years, so he was a youngster when he came to us from the Memphis Zoo.
It's a great picture of George.
Wow, look at those eyes. That's so cool. Hi, George.
You may notice that you can see completely through his nares or nostrils, and that's because turkey vultures have an extremely good sense of smell. They can smell a carcass from over a mile away, even through dense forest canopy. And so a lot of the other New World vultures have picked up that these guys are the ones to follow if they want to find an easy meal.
They can smell over a mile away, what you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So that in, I know in Africa, is there some that have a small sense of smell? Is that right? I know their eyesight is
The lesser and greater.
Yellow-headed vultures are another two species of vulture that have good sense of smell. They're also New World vultures. So the sense of smell is exclusive to New World vultures.
So out in Africa, I know we were talking. You had on the it was the tiger biologist that was doing research on the genetic code of the tigers. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. So she's a PhD student at Stanford, and she was studying big cat genomics. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Right. So. I know she was talking about just poaching in general and just the animal. George is ripping up the paper.
She loves ripping up the paper. It's like one of George's favorite things to do.
It's like, how dare you?
But the animal trafficking. And just kind of leading into like poachers and whatnot, vultures are being killed in Africa by the hundreds because they're giving away poachers. I guess their positioning.
Yeah.
Because an elephant will get shot, or a rhino, or something like that will get shot, and the vultures will start circling pretty quickly after. And the law enforcement learned that pretty quick. And then the poachers ended up, what they would do is they would shoot the animal and then poison the carcass, leave, come back later to collect the rest on the carcass. So the vultures would just die in the hundreds. I think 300 died just the other day in South Africa.
And the largest known poisoning is 537 individuals at 3 elephant carcasses that were laced with poison by poachers.
Oh my gosh.
And many of those species are critically endangered birds. But that's one of when we're talking about the vultures not having the biology to withstand something like that, many of these species are quite slow to reproduce and take quite a long time to reach maturity. So a blow like that is...
That's insane.
It's catastrophic.
Yeah, poaching with vultures is kind of a whole nother story. From what I was talking to Ellie about was with big cats and stuff, it's for trophies, right? But they're kind of like a casualty almost. Yeah, with big cats they sell like skins, right, and teeth. But I don't know. Is there any? Do poachers kill vultures for trophies at all, or just kill them because they give them away?
We're seeing the rise of witchcraft type medicine.
Okay.
It's a get-rich-quick kind of scheme.
By killing a vulture?
Sell vulture parts on the black market with the promise that they'll grant them the ability to win the lottery, or like if they eat the brain, they'll become more intelligent.
Interesting.
I want to mention something. George accidentally stepped on the stream deck and was able to get himself full screen.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
I was trying to figure out how that happened because I didn't even know that scene existed. And he made it happen.
I'm just trying to help you out. That's George.
Mm-hmm. George felt that he deserved his close-up.
Apparently. I'm trying
He
to get
is
a good
a
angle.
character. I love him. Oh my god.
This looks like a kaiju film right now.
Thank you so much.
What's a kaiju film?
A monster movie, Godzilla.
Let me get back to that.
You're good.
There we go.
Trying to blend out my head here a little bit.
But yeah, it's the vultures are in crisis everywhere really, but North and South America, other than the California condor.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey chat, what's the number of vulture species that are currently threatened, endangered, or close to extinction?
Who's gonna win?
I got
Yes.
I got a 2, I got a 6.5, I got a 7, I got a 60.
16 out of 23 species.
16 out of 23.
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot. It sucks.
It's too many.
Yeah.
And some of the old world vultures have seen a above 90% decline in their population.
So with the rise of meloxicam, they are, I mean, are they on the upswing?
So the banning of diclofenac has helped, but meloxicam is really expensive.
Oh, okay.
And so, Kayla, what was the average wage when you were there in Nepal for like a well-paying Nepali person?
I don't know the answer to that. I know what I was paid, and I know that it was considered a very good salary. I made $9 a day.
$9 a day.
And so meloxicam is expensive, and they can't really afford that.
Right.
$9 a day, that just sucks.
Right. I watched I read this morning that maybe it is still really expensive. I have no reference for that. I read this morning about them like releasing their patent or something so that it became cheaper. And the way that they were talking made it sound like it was optimistic, but I didn't realize how little they made of it.
It's actually getting condor now.
Don't rip it too much. He's ripping up the.
You told me to put him on the table. There he is.
You're right.
He's on the table.
He's putting his
signature
signature all over it. Surely he can take a few bites out of it.
You also said it was okay to poop on it, so there he goes.
The technology and medical and science advances are great. It just takes a while for them to become cost effective for people. So
Right.
we're happy that technology is going in the right direction. It'll just be a while.
Our turkey vultures are not one of the 16, are they?
No, they're not. Thankfully.
Turkey vultures have a very healthy population.
They do.
Yeah.
They are everywhere here.
And I think the theory is that their extraordinary sense of smell is part of what contributes.
It's really the mom instincts right there.
He almost fell off the table.
I saw that. We saw that.
Back off the edge.
Can someone pet George?
Is that a turkey? Not quite.
So we pet George.
No, they were saying, can someone please pet George?
Oh, so we don't make a habit of petting our birds. So we actually have oils in our fingers that deplete the waterproofing quality of their feathers. Sometimes we'll offer our hands to George and he'll stick his beak inside, and that replicates a natural behavior of a vulture sticking its head inside of a carcass. But that's as close to petting
Other than
as
where
we'll
they're
do.
from, are there any
We'll
big
get him used
differences
to
in
letting
New
us touch
World
his
and
feet
Old
as well,
World?
so that we can check the bottoms of his feet for health purposes. But birds don't like to be pet, or at least wild birds don't like to be petted like a dog or cat or maybe a parrot would like.
I got a question.
Oh
my gosh.
Don't do that. Maybe don't do that. I got you paper so you can chew your own paper.
He doesn't like that paper. He wants the paper that everyone else has.
I got a question. Danny donated $3. Thank you. And he asked, other than where they're from, are there any big differences in New World and Old World vultures? I think there are quite a few.
There are. New World vultures are the only ones that partake in urohydrosis, where they urinate on their feet.
Okay. Didn't know that.
What was the differences between
New and Old World?
The sense of smell is another big one. Since New World vultures have the sense of smell, or limited species among the New World vultures have that sense of smell.
So, New World vultures, they're not too sure, but one of the hypotheses they come from cranes. Is that right?
If that was, it's been changed over again.
What does it change to now?
Just the same eagles and other birds of prey sort of thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So they always review the taxonomy every so often.
Old world vultures are built much more similar to our hawks and eagles than New World vultures are. One of the biggest differences between them is the strength in their feet. New World vultures are not designed to grab or grasp or hold or kill anything with their feet. And Old World vultures actually do have the capability to subdue live prey if they chose to do it. They have very strong feet.
And are Old World vultures typically...
Which is another difference. Is she talking? Do you want to talk over her?
Which one? Are New World vultures typically larger? Or is it the other way around?
Old World vultures tend to be larger. The condors are very large examples of New World vultures, so they're a bit of an exception. Oh, good job, George.
I would say on average, I would say the Old World vultures are larger.
Yeah, the cinereous vulture is the largest, and I can't remember if it's in body weight or wingspan.
I think it was a little bit of both.
The cinereous vulture, I know the Himalayan griffin vulture is also up there. Kind of wingspans between 8 and 10 feet.
I'd have to pull all my notes out.
I would have to pull my notes out.
It's hard to keep all of them straight in my brain.
I mean, we went through how many in the month of August?
A lot.
Right? Yeah.
But I'm disappointed in myself because my childhood self could memorize facts about 150 Pokemon, but I need to know the 23 species of vulture with equal.
I do that all the time about myself because if I hear a song that I knew when I was like 8, I know all the words. But now I need to work a little harder. George.
So there are, I don't know if there's any black vultures over in California. I think it's only turkey vultures.
You know, now that I think about it, I have not seen a black vulture here.
Say that again, Maya?
Now that I think about it, I haven't seen black vultures here.
I don't think black vultures are found out west. George. I think they were primarily for a long time the southeast, but I know their range is expanding northward.
I know, we were out there in Napa Valley, Kayla and I, and we saw tons of turkey vultures. We pulled off to the side of the road quite a bit to watch them, but no black vultures at all. It was kind of strange. Yeah.
We have black vultures at the facility that I work at. They're really neat. They're really cool birds.
They are. A lot of fun.
Somebody said at least we get to spend Friday night together, Connor.
That was Tweety. Tweety,
So, Maya, if any of your chat has questions, let us know. We're happy to answer them.
Yeah. We're also happy to dispel any myths that you might have heard of.
Like what?
About vultures.
What myths she might have heard?
Oh, I was asking her.
Maya, have you heard of any myths about vultures?
Somebody asked, do vultures kill sheep?
Do vultures kill sheep?
Typically, these birds do not kill their food. There are species like the cinereous vulture that are thought to hunt. But for the most part, they are carrion eaters.
I just realized that the guy who asked, his name is Sheep, and he said, thank God.
Okay, yeah, I think you're safe.
Okay. They typically eat carrion, right?
Yeah. I think, Disney kind of painted vultures in kind of a bad light.
Yeah.
They're very cute. Let them tear this.
It's crazy what kind of impact that can have.
It really did.
The young woman I talked to about big cat genomics, she was very upset over the new Lion King that came out because they portrayed hyenas as pretty nasty again. And she has a deep love for hyenas, so she was pretty bummed about that. But yeah, it does make a big difference.
Yeah, so, we grew up thinking vultures were kind of bad and they would, just wait for you to die out in the desert and whatnot. I mean, that's all you really do, and they were open for bad. So hopefully now, with all this focus on conservation centers and just the more it gets in pop culture, we'll be able to kind of shift that culture.
Yeah, and it used to be that vultures were viewed as positive omens by especially the Cherokee people, which is relevant here in the Smoky Mountains. They believe that a vulture was responsible for forming the mountains here.
Oh, that's cool.
Could you say that one more time?
Oh, absolutely. Vultures used to have a positive representation in mythology. Oh no. I was distracted by George. So they believed that a turkey vulture was sent, or a vulture was sent to find a place for people and animals to live. And when its wings dipped into the earth, it carved the Great Smoky Mountains here in Tennessee.
That's cool.
Thank you so much.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Maya, you're gonna have to come meet George.
I would love to meet George. I would cry.
I'm just not a regular turkey, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, it's a turkey vulture. Very big difference between
not
the two.
edible.
In fact, turkey vultures do us a great service by cleaning up roadkill and stopping the spread of disease. The Cherokee people specifically call them as peace eagles.
You know, while we're talking about the portrayal of certain species in the media, I guess, I don't get the chance to talk to my animal nerd friends or talk to animal nerd friends that often. It's a little bit off topic, but what do you guys, I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I've talked to some entomologists about how they struggle to get people to rally behind bugs and insects and stuff like that, you know? But for some reason, people have no issue rallying behind bees. Do you know what I mean? Like, save the bees is huge. Like, everyone can get behind saving the bees, but why? Is it, do you think it's because of, like, Bug's Life and, like, the Bee Movie? Or is it because they're cute? Or, like, what? Like, do you guys have ideas on that?
Yeah, it's interesting what catches in pop culture. Like, even the plastic straws. Like,
Yeah, what is that about?
There's so many other things that we could focus on that would have a bigger impact on plastic straws, but it's whatever pop culture catches on to, which, you know, it was that turtle having a straw in its nose.
Right.
The Bee Movie definitely put that on people's radars, and just having, you know, making those connections with, you know, a lot of famous people. I found out through a lot of bee stuff through Damon John. He's the African American guy on Shark Tank. And you have, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio really helping push a lot of these issues. He was the main reason that the media started picking up on the rainforest fires.
Yeah,
Social
I heard that
campaign.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Will Smith or something were teaming up with some sneaker brand. I saw this briefly. I think I just saw the headline. But, like, some sneaker brand that's giving back to the Amazon fires or something like that. I don't know.
So, well, yeah, I mean, that stuff gets into pop culture. So that's what, you know, we're trying to experiment with is how do we get this into pop culture? You know, George blew up on Instagram. But what I mean by blow up, he went from like 500 to 2,500 within a month, which is more growth than we've seen on our own Instagram. And just making them adorable, making them cute. The other side of it is making them like megafauna. Like, people love sharks, bears, tigers, wolves.
That's the problem that the entomologist has said, was that people cling to charismatic megafauna is the word that, or the phrase that Ellie used. Like, it's so easy to rally behind something cute and like a polar bear, you know, or whatever. But I'm really interested in how to get people to rally behind the things that they don't, you know.
I have a theory about the bees, if I can.
Go.
Please.
So
Thank you.
when you think of like idyllic spring, you think of honeybees in particular.
Yeah.
Whereas they're not the only type of pollinator, and certainly not the only type of pollinator that's currently threatened. So even within the Save the Bees campaign, you have this flagship species that's endearing to public perception of nature that's overshadowing other pollinators who are responsible for pollinating approximately 1/4 of the world's crops. So there's like ground-dwelling bees that a lot of people aren't familiar with that aren't as aesthetically pleasing as the honeybee.
Right.
And that was the purpose of creating our Team George initiative that we have now, and the purpose of us making George an Instagram page and trying to get his face out there is just to kind of make vultures appear cuter than the average person would think that they are.
Right.
We wanted to show them that they have personalities, they have a very cute, a lot of them have very cute demeanors, they can be a lovable creature. And that's kind of what you kind of have to do in order to get people to care about something, is you have to make it benefit them in some way.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've thought about that a lot, but when I try to talk to my just like normal, not animal friends about it, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, you can talk about it all day with us.
We're a bunch of nerds here when it comes to animals.
That's what we really want to figure out, because then we can do a lot more conservation. Like what Steve Irwin did, bringing animals into our lives, really. I mean, just what he was able to do was amazing. And some people might criticize him for, potentially stressing out animals or something like that. But he did way, way more good than any harm, and really got people to care about animals and conservation like they had it before. Right. And I think we're talking to Twitch how they're really excited to kind of do kind of the animal stuff, and people are really responding well to it here on this platform. So we want to continue to drive that. And I think the younger generation, with all this technology, can go on these safaris with us. They can, with the live view solo and all the other really cool stuff, we can go to Nepal and show, the vulture restaurants live. People can come on trips with us like never before, and I think that'll get people to appreciate.
They can come with us on our conservation journeys.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a big thing with Steve Irwin is like people fell in love with him, like he was a personality. And I think that having stuff like this on Twitch is cool because it makes it really accessible. Because all these viewers are already accustomed to watching Twitch, right? It's free to watch. Like they're already on Twitch, and they understand the platform. And so people that they know and watch, like for me, like I do streams twice a week that have usually don't really have anything to do with conservation. And so it's almost like, it's like watching a friend talk about something that they're passionate about, which makes it a lot easier to watch. Like even me, like I have a hard time going to conferences and stuff like that still, because I feel like I'm not like qualified to be there, or I won't understand it. But I would listen to, my friend talk about, car mechanics or something that I know nothing about all day, because it's more comfortable, Yeah,
we can like show people, which is really cool. Like, they ask us about turkey vultures. In the future, we'll be able to just swap to our, backpack and go out and go hang out with George for a minute and talk to people about them, or use the Eagle cams to talk about it.
Right.
And, even let, other streamers, like you were able to control the cameras. When we have, eggs and babies in the nest, I'm gonna hit you up and get you to control it, because it is way different when you actually get to see them. It's almost firsthand, especially the eagle.
Oh, so cool. Somebody in my chat, I'm not sure if they're serious. They asked what George drinks.
What does George drink?
It's water.
Water. It's actually really cute watching birds drink.
Yeah.
It's an action called bowsing, Bowse, kind of like Bowser from Mario.
Interesting.
But it is very cute to watch them drink.
Most of a bird's hydration comes from their food, so they're especially adapted to be able to absorb the maximum amount of water from the food that they're eating. But especially on hot days, we find our birds love to just get in their tub and take sips of water. It's very cute. I don't know why.
I love when they take baths.
It's really cute. And Jenna, what is George's favorite snack that's not like meat?
So George eats a diet that's about 99% meat, but every now now and again, we'll get him a cantaloupe. George really, really likes cantaloupe.
What?
So sometimes vultures in the wild will eat things that are not meat, like grasses, leaves, and some vegetation, and maybe perhaps fruits and veggies. That doesn't make up a lot of their diet, but it does make up some of it. And we found that George's favorite is cantaloupe. We've offered him other things like watermelon, which he's eaten a little bit of, and every now and again he can be convinced to eat some bits of apple, but cantaloupe is his favorite.
Cantaloupe. Huh.
Yeah. We have another turkey vulture who really enjoys eating pumpkin.
Lily.
And then we have a couple, does Buzz like to eat grapes?
Buzz loves grapes.
Grapes, strawberry tops. I often toss those to Buzz when I was over at Park.
What is Buzz?
Buzz is a black vulture. She's a delightful creature.
She is. She's 32 years old.
She is. She's 32. And I heard a story about a vulture earlier that was thought to be male until it laid an egg. And that's exactly what happened with Buzz.
Really?
She also was believed to be a male for about 28 years.
Yeah, it was like 20 years. That's so funny.
All of a sudden, she laid an egg. And she's laid eggs every year for the last 4 years. Very strangely.
Wow.
But her name is still Buzz.
What do you guys do in terms of enrichment for George?
His favorite thing to do is shred things. So I was giving him pieces of paper to shred, but he gets to go on walks every day, or almost every day when it's really just when. He gets to go for walks, so that's considered enrichment for him. Offering him whole food. So when we feed George, we often give him a whole piece of food first. And he doesn't tend to eat a whole lot of food completely on his own most days, but it's still considered enrichment for him to be able to stand on a piece of food and rip and tear at it, which he seems to enjoy doing. And then we'll offer him more food that has been cut into pieces for him. So different things like that, but his 100% favorite thing to do is to shred paper.
And we give enrichment to all our birds almost every day. It's a lot of fun. In the summer, they love to take their baths. In the winter, George will probably go inside a bit more because he's a little bit older.
Yeah, so George is, as birds get older, they tend to lose a little bit more weight, and it takes them, it's harder for them to stay warmer in the winter. So if it's super cold outside, George will spend the night inside of a crate indoors. Or we have a couple of rooms in the back of our facility that are heated, and he can go into one of those rooms as well. We try to take the best care of him that we can. We're all a little overprotective of George. He is everyone's favorite vulture.
He's a star.
He's a superstar. He is a superstar. And he knows it. Look at him keeping himself all clean and creamy. One of my favorite things about George, I don't know if you all can see it from the lighting in this room, but George's feathers actually have a blue iridescent glow to them. And when he's in the sunshine, he loves to spread his wings out, and that bluish green color definitely shines in the natural sunlight.
That's so neat. I swear yesterday when I was flying my red tail, he had a purplish kind of tone in his feathers. It looks. Oh, you can see that here. Do you guys see that?
Awesome. It's very pretty, especially when he's outside in the sunshine.
That's awesome.
Oh, he also loves to get my glove.
Look at that stretch. Oh, so cute, George.
Let's take a look at Maya's painting.
Yeah.
Nicely.
It's coming along.
Beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
Very accurate. Very nice.
It is.
Thank you.
I like the attention to detail. Again, George? It's impressive.
Maya, how long have you been working with birds?
Not a long time. I got an internship at a zoo, I guess now it was 2.5 years ago. And I went into my internship being interested in mammals and primates. I thought primates were really cool. And then I finished my internship being really interested in feathers and scales. I don't know very much about scales. I'm working on that, but I do think reptiles are really cool. But when I went into my internship, I was not interested in birds at all. I was like I never wanted to work with birds. I've never really had birds of my own. Like, I've just never taken interest in them. But after my internship, we had a whole bird of prey yard, and I was like, these are so cool. And I got my falconry license, and here I am, bird girl, apparently. Hi, Faye. How are you? But yeah, so I guess it's been 2 years.
Very nice. Yeah, that was about. I worked in Alaska with Kayla, and there was birds there, and I didn't have much of interest with them, so I came up here and started volunteering.
Oh my gosh.
He likes his Team George bracelet.
Wait.
Yeah, you got one of those.
I have an American Eagle Foundation bracelet, and I see this one.
That's so rude, George. That's rude.
Did I get a black one?
Yeah, it's probably
Bad
hiding
manners to
somewhere.
just walk up and fight.
It should be in there.
Wait, also, this is so nice. I got a cup.
Did you get your straw too?
My what? Yes, the straw.
The metal straw?
The
Yeah.
oh so popular metal straw. Yes. This is so nice. Faye, I hope you're doing good too. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Guys, Faye is a music streamer. She's really talented. And you should know by now if you do. I assume you do. But American Eagle Foundation streams as well. They do really, really cool educational content.
And before George goes, we'll have to plug his Instagram one more time because we want people to love George just as much as we do.
Yes. Absolutely. For wholesome George adventures.
Could I get a mod to link that actually? It's George _ vulture.
Nice. You got the link right on your shirt. That's convenient.
True. I'm a walk-in advertisement.
Abort. I thought fell on my hand with a bit more force.
So,
George.
yeah, Kayla always was interested in birds. And I could care less about birds, and then I started volunteering at the foundation and kind of started to see they had personalities. So,
Big personality.
They have huge
big
personalities.
That's for sure.
I'm sorry.
And they act like dogs sometimes and cats. Like I can see one of our cats or owl. They have the same personality.
For the record, I think cats and birds are very similar. I want to go on record saying that.
That's a fair
Everything
assessment.
happens on their terms. Everything.
I agree.
Yeah, they just kind of like, because you have to respect their space and you kind of have to go at their pace and do everything for them, or not do everything for them, but just go at their pace. And everything's about them. And that's very much a cat thing versus a dog is not like that.
Yeah, I've told Connor about it a little bit. This past summer, I had an internship at an exotic bird sanctuary, and it was all parrots, all macaws, cockatoos. I decided throughout the course of that internship that I like birds of prey better. Parrots are awful. Okay, no, they're so cool. They're so cool. But they all bite. Oh my gosh. I got bit so many times this summer.
Poll in the room. We got 4 people that have worked with both. Would you rather get bit by a bald eagle or a parrot?
Bald eagle.
Oh my gosh, Connor, what kind of question is that?
I mean, Robin, bald eagle or parrot?
I'd rather get bitten by a bald eagle, yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bald eagle.
Jenna?
Bald eagle.
So it is unanimous that parrot bites are way worse than bird of prey bites for the most part.
Parrot bites are awful. Like, the parrots that I worked with this summer, the ones that were really nice were the ones that didn't break skin every time they bit, right? Like, but they all bite. Also, I know Miz sent you guys, hey, thanks for the hearts, appreciate that, that's nice. Yeah, but they are really, really interesting. This is another kind of off-topic question, but is also kind of fun to ask. Connor, I think I've asked you this before.
Okay.
Trim with $35. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Thank
you. Thank you.
I don't know how to phrase this question. This might be weird. I thought that parrots were really cool originally because of their intelligence. Like, I think they're really, really neat. But then I stopped liking them because I realized how manipulative they can be and how they know what they're doing. You know, like they'll like stick a foot out and be like, oh, I want to get picked up. And then you put your hand out and they'll grab your finger and put it in their mouth and bite. So over the course of my internship became really turned off by their intelligence. And I feel like that's not a good look on me, that I like them. I feel like I like them less because they're so smart and they're so manipulative. What do you guys think about that? Does that make sense? Was that phrased okay?
More than like casual office parrots.
No, I know exactly what you mean. You have to build, it takes a lot longer to build a relationship with them, and read them and understand them. And then they get attached to people, and they to me sometimes act like little chihuahuas. Like they have their owner, and they don't want to deal with anybody else sometimes. So it also depends on how the parrot was trained, because that'll help a lot too. But I can understand what you're saying. Birds of prey, I mean, there's still that relationship bond you have to build, but it's probably a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But I mean, parrots, I know exactly what you're saying. It's just, you might not have I don't have the patience for it, to get acquainted to, you know, if I was going to a sanctuary, like 20-something parrots, it takes me forever to...
Maybe that's why I feel bad about it, is because I know it's because I don't really have the patience to work through those issues. Like with birds of prey, like they're very, very honest in their actions and intentions, you know? Like parrots, there's so many layers, it's just too much for me, you know? Roblecker, thank you for $25 and sell around with $10. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. We're up to almost $630.
Dang. Chase with $10. Thank you, Chase.
What's our next goal? Fashion accessories at $1,000.
We can do the tutu and fashion accessories. That's $1,000.
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
Do the complete look.
Yeah.
Perfect. What's my $1,000? My 1,000. Oh gosh, my 1,000 is an anonymous with $100. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, Level. Appreciate that. La Rivalita with $20. Doing my part. Why people happy. Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of your stream.
All right, so we're at $529.50 on my end.
We're at $230 on my end, so almost there.
Thank you, Steph. Appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you so much. $10. My $1,000 is adding an emote, except it's 4 emote slots, so it just becomes a giant emote. I don't want it.
Colors to do now.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem. And Connor's over there putting a tutu on and a bunch of accessories. I'm the worst. All I'm trying is eat cereal. Oh my god.
So Henry is at home on Twitch and signed up for a username and everything.
Nice. Firefighter or something.
Yeah.
Nice. But I don't think it's wrong to kind of know who you are and find what fits you. It's like parrots just might not fit you, and it doesn't fit me. I don't feel ashamed to say that. And birds of prey are more my speed. I mean, realistically, you know, I thought mammals for the longest time were my speed, and I'm pleasantly surprised that I've been enjoying birds of prey, and I'll continue to do that for a very long time.
I think parrots are really cool.
Raven with $100. Raven, thank you so much, dude. Holy cow, you've been around.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Raven, $100.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
We're about to be able to fund our second vulture restaurant because we raised $1,000 with our own Twitch community just for the whole month of August, and so another $1,000 can help us take care of 2 vulture restaurants total. So thank you guys.
Wait, did we hit 1,000?
Thank you so much.
Anonymous with $20.
We are
660.
You'll you'll 770, and we have 230, so 70. Can't do math. $120 more on your end, and we'll have that.
Nice.
Each
That's
one's going to have a George emoji.
Yes. So it's one in the works.
Yes, if we hit $1,000, we'll do a George emoji on the next stream.
Nice. She's talking to some bird people. Yes, this is American Eagle Foundation. Do Command AF in chat. It'll take you to their channel. We're also squad streaming, so you can click into their stream. They're live right now also. Also painting this giant California condor. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Where did you guys get these?
Monstermurals.com. They're really great to work with. They custom built all this, printed it, and sent it for a really good price. It's like,
for a few
I think
hours.
$60
So now I'll
per
donate to
print.
clear
It's not
my
bad at all.
conscience.
Full custom work and everything.
That's what I like to hear. That's cool. Yeah, these are sick. I didn't know that it was all like. Well, I was surprised that it said your guys' name on it because I didn't know that you had like customized it, or I thought that you just found giant coloring pages of California condors. I don't know why I thought that, but
they're great people. They do a lot for zoos and whatnot. They can actually do like a 20-foot print, but
oh my gosh,
there's no way we could have done that. If 20-foot prints were like $300, but maybe one day.
Jessica_AEF says, Maya, your community is amazing. Thank you so much. Did you guys hear that? Jessica thinks you're amazing.
That's our executive director.
Yeah, I know. I saw that it was AEF. Mirfox said he has a hole right through his nostril. You guys kind of talked about that before, but does one of you want to talk about that a little bit? So he knows what's...
Talk about why there is that you can see straight through his nostril there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it aids a little bit with their sense of smell, but it's largely just to help keep them cleaner. Help from keeping stuff from getting caught up in there when they're sticking their heads inside of a carcass. Keeps gunk from getting stuck in their nostrils.
Nice.
You're almost done, Maya. We have to catch up.
I know. Well, mine is much less complicated. Or mine's less like colorful and exciting.
We're back on that camera whenever sorry. You want George? Okay, yeah. So George,
He's been out here for a while.
He's been doing amazing.
He did great.
I guess, American People Foundation chat, let's get those challenge emojis for George hanging out with us. He's going to go back to bed. It is past his bedtime.
You're
Maya,
a great buddy.
Thank you so much for letting us bring George on and keep him full screen for all this time. And
of course.
Shout out on Instagram.
He was wonderful. Yeah, mods, if you could link George's Instagram, that would be wonderful. It is George_the_vulture. Thank you, Beej. Appreciate that. Yeah, go follow George the Vulture on Instagram. He's awesome. He's so cute. He's so cool.
Okay, bye. Good night, George. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, George.
Bye, George.
Look at those cute.
Yeah, thank you for bringing him out. That was awesome.
Well, thank you for helping us reach that goal. We were a little, we were curious to see how he would do, and he did better than expected.
He was great.
Better than expected. George always amazes.
I thought he would have ripped the entire mural up.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He did poop quite a bit.
And he's left his little abstract artwork on the
I
corner.
said he was going to paint, so he painted it all right.
We're frozen again.
Henry said you need eagle feet, Connor.
I do need
Yeah,
eagles.
look at the Cenarius vultures, like taking birds out. We
So-
saw Cenarius vultures with the carcasses in Nepal, and they're definitely at the top of the pecking order. One landed on the head of the carcass, and like all the other vultures were like,
"This is yours."
All right, friend.
The big ones, I got
We'll
you.
do you. Well, you have like all the Himalayan griffin vultures there, and red-headed vultures were there.
So no one wants to color down on that end.
I just hopped down here, but there's stuff on that.
There is lots of stuff on that.
Guys, you can't let Maya beat you coloring. Come on.
Well, she has and we have like a.
You have yet to color, Connor.
I'm watching.
Come color the poopy side.
I'm watching the echo. That's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Just let it go. Someone just tipped.
Glimpse of tea.
Tip $150.
Thank
Uh-oh.
you.
Is it time?
Is
Who
it
was
time?
that?
I have to find out.
It was anonymous.
Anonymous, $150. Nice.
Wow. Yep, it was 150. It was cut out a little bit for some reason. So thank you. That puts us up to
Jessica says, "Let me
430
tell my
RMs.
community."
Oh.
What was that?
Videos of Kudo that we could share. Maya liked a video of Kudo on our Instagram.
Yes.
I should have had the one you sent me of him doing colors.
So we have $430 on our stream, Maya, and so you're at, well, that's $1,000 for there.
That is $1,000. It's time for the
It's time to play dress up with Connor.
All right.
I'll get you the
Can you link me the sizes?
Do what? Oh, this side.
Are you even watching?
Thank you so much.
Yo.
Giddy with $50. Thank you so much, Giddy.
Giddy, thank you.
At some point, Jessica's telling you to tell everybody about Kudo. Everybody should know about Kudo.
Yeah, we'll talk about Cujo here in a second.
We have a really cool video from the Heartland series that WBIR gave Jenna and Robin when they took George to be on the news.
Awesome.
So there is like a 20-year-old George on there, or a 20-year younger George on there, and a 20-year younger Bucks. Mm-hmm.
So Maya, you're doing the.
I'm adding an obnoxious 4-slot emote.
Are you adding them right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to get the sizes from
That's awesome.
Buddy.
All right, I guess I'm gonna get embarrassed.
I don't think you're going to be embarrassed. I think you're quite comfortable in doing whatever we.
I think you should
do
sign up
you.
for a 5K and run it during that.
I could do that.
You really think you can run a 5K?
Yeah.
I just said hi to my dog and she barked at me.
Hey, doggy. All right, there's the tutu.
Don't flatten the tutu. Embrace the tutu.
Is it supposed to go up this way? I've never worn it.
Like the
Guys, go,
top part,
go
the
check
red
out-
part is like tucked in.
click on
It's, like,
American
underneath.
Eagles.
You need to pull that out.
Bleh. American Eagle stream if
So
you want to
all
see
the
Connor
colors
get dressed
are
up in a
visible?
tutu. It's good shit.
There we go. And then Robin has something else coming out. That's weird.
She does have something else that's kind of weird.
Oh, they're on here. Oh no.
It's taking some time.
It is taking
Hey
some
guys, get your screen caps right now. They're perfect.
Suspense is killing me.
I'm gonna talk to Maya while we wait. I think Maya just has clouds left.
What's up?
You just have what, clouds? A little bit of mountains and a
Yeah.
cloud, right?
But here, let me add emotes here. William, thank you for linking me. I know I already had them. I forgot. Okay, guys.
I'm trying to go extra large so that he can get some use out.
I will say after seeing his in makeup, this makes I'm way more comfortable in this.
Yeah, it's not so bad, huh?
No, it's not bad at all. What is that? Oh, okay.
We figured you'd like the bow tie. And you're slowing your speed.
What did you just do? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
This is.
You want to put this on top of the eagle?
Okay.
That on top of the eagle?
Oh yeah, that would look better.
Jesus.
The unicorn eagle.
How much did you guys spend on that?
Not much.
Okay.
It was cheap.
Okay. Does that look okay?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a unit eagle.
It's a unit eagle.
It's a unit
Looks
eagle.
like something.
How do I attach this?
Very carefully.
Okay.
Use your imagination.
I'll just put it sit there. All right, vulture conservation, yay!
What do you? What's going on over there?
You good?
Nice tail.
Oh dear.
Squat down again.
Squat. Okay, like this. Over here.
There you go. I was just zooming in on your outfit.
Yay! vultures. God, this looks so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
Raven
guys.
with another
There you go.
$100. Raven.
How much?
Another $100 from Raven. That's $200 from Raven
You
today.
really want to see Connor get his legs waxed, huh?
Yeah, apparently. Raven, thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you so much for everything on these streams. I appreciate that. Smiggy, thank you.
Alright, I need to commit.
Dang it.
Yes, we need to finish this.
I'll help color a little bit.
Yes, come help.
I don't think the echo's too bad. I think it'll be a little bit, but nothing major. Just
Get in there.
purple, pink, red.
Pick your favorite colors that you're wearing there. Pink and purple.
Yep, favorite color for sure.
You should be further down on this side so that they can see your outfit at all times.
Not better. How about I color from this other one? So, Maya, we're gonna have access. Yeah, I'm a sub, so we'll have access to that emote.
Oh, great. I'm working on adding them right now. It's taking a while.
What's going on?
Give them an explanation, Robin.
Oh, I need to color it in. I can do it now that George is not here.
So, Lynn, we're raising money for vulture restaurants out in Nepal, and they like to torture me as a reward for getting there. So,
My husband said he's still all for the shocking.
How do I do that?
shock therapy? No,
Like the TENS machine.
I would. No.
That's something we did consider.
We did. There he goes.
So, Maya, what did you try on Mrs. Stream before?
What did I try?
Like you said, you tried to do donation goals before, it didn't work out.
Oh, well, no, I've never done them on my stream. Miz did like, what did Miz do on his stream? He did he'd do a camping stream. He'd give a Subway gift card to somebody. I don't remember. I just know that call his sister, or he'd stare at a wall for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how much they really incentivized. I just feel like it ended up being pretty much the same as
I gotcha.
as what it would be otherwise.
We're looking to hopefully redesign our studio beginning of next year, and we want to build it in a way so that we can have birds on the stream more often and have like perches in the studio. I think I was telling you about this a
Yes, you
little
told me about that.
bit. And like have fake trees in there and whatnot, and just have it just so beautiful. And try to see if we can play video games with popular Twitch streamers and talk to them about birds and show them birds and stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I love the idea of having perches like at your set. I think that's a really cool idea.
That way they don't have to sit on their glove all the time. They can take baths. They can be cuter. It'd just be a lot of fun. I have not colored in forever, and I remember why I don't like coloring. It's just boring.
It's soothing.
Just very fun.
We'd rather play in classic World of Warcraft. But I'll do it for vulture conservation. It is kind of pretty. You guys have really good shading, so good job. The tail looks great.
The tail is the best.
That's Kayla.
That is
all
Kayla.
Kayla.
Good shading.
She did awesome.
Hidden talent. Coloring vultures.
Hidden talent.
Hidden talents. Raising vultures.
DK Taylor said typical AEF Twitch stream.
Yeah.
That's what.
Gotta have fun.
Oh.
Gotta pick on Connor.
Do it off stream.
Hey, Connor,
I've added
for
2
conservation.
of them.
Voice for vultures.
There's so many colors and I don't know what color.
I know you feel like
I
you
get
guys
a color
don't like
fatigue.
that.
And they're all in like one area already.
Axa with $50.
Wow.
Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome, dude.
So there's gonna be screenshots of you all over Facebook. You do realize that?
That's fine.
It's hilarious.
I want to see all Connor tagged in all of them.
Oh,
Every single one. You need to make sure you actually tag him.
they can actually send them to us, and we can maybe post them.
Hey, yes.
Don't tag me, because then all my teachers from high school are gonna see me.
And they're gonna go, I knew it.
Your teachers from high school are not going to be surprised.
So see, that's what I said. He says wow to me, but he laughs at you. I said essentially the same thing.
Do you think they would be surprised, Kayla? You know,
I'm
better
so
than any
close.
of us. I doubt it.
Connor does look great. I agree, Jessica. He looks awesome.
Your cell goes
He's
back.
very stylish.
Uploaded, Maya.
I'm just this is literally the last one. Alright.
I love that you're partner now, so I don't know if I told you like formally on stream, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Crazy, huh? Okay,
Straight.
good one, Sniper. Wait, Vac, that's you?
Connor's mom sees this as beef. Let's make sure that happens.
I think I added all of them. Yes. Okay.
Not even a little bit. She would probably be the least surprised.
Thanks.
Whoa.
Thank you, Jenna.
Sick. I love that I love that angle. That looks so cool.
See you in the morning.
Few hours.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us, even though you worked all day today in the sweltering heat.
Yeah, what's the weather like over there? Is it
I
hot?
have not been as hot as I would like.
Maya wants to know what the weather is like here.
Hot. Miserable.
Extremely hot.
Miserable? Oh.
What was the high temperature today?
It was like with the heat index, it was like over 100 degrees.
It was so hot.
Dang. Yeah, it was like 90 here
It's what
today.
kills you here. It's not really the heat, it's the humidity.
I was not into the heat today because we put up our new shade cloth and it was blistering.
I love the way the weathering yard looks. It's amazing.
It does look pretty good.
I just
told Spencer I was evaluating all of my life choices that brought me here. That includes you.
Maya, what I just thought of this. Is this too common, I guess, for a week? Has you ever heard anything like miserable?
Oh, jeez.
Yes. There is a new
Very petty.
there's a new guy that's streaming. And he's from New York. And he calls him Mizzy Baby and Misery Business.
Okay. Misbehavior.
Misbehaving, yes. Connor, you know, I ordered this guy that works at the Domino's in my area sent an email to Mrs. Business email saying like if we wanted Domino's while he was here, let him know. And I ordered Domino's, not thinking about it, and he delivered to my house.
How'd that go down?
It was him. It was funny. He was just like, I opened the door and he was just like laughing, and I was at first I was like confused. I was like, what is so funny? And I was like, oh my gosh, like you're the guy. And he was like, yeah. And then I asked him kindly not to leak my address, and he said okay, and we took a picture, and then he left.
Green and yellow.
Oh, that'd be horrible if you leaked your address.
Yeah.
You would get fired for that, though.
Well, from his job.
Connor's trading deal.
Yeah, that'd be bad. We actually. Oh, you're frozen. Okay, thanks.
Good job.
Have I told you lately how much I love you, Kayla?
Are you really trying?
So, yeah, I mean, you have to be careful about that stuff. Have you heard about the swatting and all that?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Yeah, we have to go talk to our local police department probably later next month and talk to them about swatting and let them know. If they ever get calls, you gotta give us a call first or something.
I mean, in fairness, I don't imagine you'll have too toxic a community. So
No.
you should be good to go, but it would still be a good idea.
Our community is amazing. I mean, we're going to try to do more on Reddit and stuff like that. Really jump on there.
Biggest
Robin's
Twitch
actually
drama
gonna
of the
head up
year
to
on the same day you decided to do this, which is pretty unfortunate timing.
We'll probably get more
This has been
trolls
cool,
out of that.
though.
So we'll see.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not, but we have good moderators too, though.
Yeah. It's always better safe than sorry. It's a good idea. Yeah, someone, Drader with $3. Thanks, Drader. He said, biggest Twitch drama of the year on the same day you decided to do this, which is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, so I don't know if you've noticed, Connor, the viewership has been a little bit lower than expected today, and it's because there's drama going down in the Just Chatting community, which is my community. So they have other things to look at today, is what's going on. Which I think is really funny. Someone said, this is better than drama, Smile. That's nice of you. Thank you for saying that.
What's going on? What kind of drama? Oh, I colored outside the lines because I got distracted.
Uh-oh.
Got distracted by the drama.
You got 1,000 people watching. That's great.
Yeah, there was didn't you guys say Miz was at like 20K or something earlier? Because of drama.
What is Miz getting?
He was at 21K. 22K? Oh, come on.
That's what I broke earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, Miz was at 22K because people were fighting and viewers love that. But that's okay.
Man.
Those colors?
Guys, we have to catch up with Maya. She just has clouds.
I do have
And coloring is not a race. We're cooperating. We're coloring together. We are communicating.
I like having races.
Because you're highly competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But in a nice way.
Yeah. As nice as competitive can be.
Yeah, Maya, we're gonna have to get you on Classic WoW. I'm gonna try to get the team here to play.
No, I can't play Classic WoW, Connor. Oh no.
Why not?
Oh no, I think I'm I just dropped my headphones, hang on. I think I'm a little late to the Classic WoW party.
Not at all.
What, you guys think I should start playing Classic WoW?
Yeah,
with American Eagle Foundation.
Yeah, we're gonna make a guild and
Okay, it's gone. My coloring mistake is gone.
we're gonna have bird names. And we have
Nice.
4 people.
That's sick.
And we need a 5th.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Maya's chat, you want to see her play Classic WoW at all?
I got a lot of no's.
No, not a lot of no's.
I've never played. I still like. I wish I could play. I wish I could play games. I've never been into video games. Life would be so much easier if I was.
What, were you doing CSGO the other day, weren't you?
Oh, don't even get me started. CSGO is a terrible game. I don't like it anymore.
And then Jump King, you hate that game, I know that.
Everybody hates that game.
Yeah. I should get our most patient people to play that here at the foundation and see how
That
that goes.
would be entertaining. How's that going for you?
The most calm, like our executive director Jessica is very, very calm. Wonder if we could see if we could break her of her calmness with Jump King. Come on, Kayla.
Sorry, I was distracted by the 70 here in New York because my family also told me it was in the 70s, and I was like, that sounds so nice. I wish it were 70 degrees here.
Yeah, 70 would feel really good.
Oh, I don't know why 70 just brought it up in my head. We have to get you cinnamon bread when you're here, Maya.
Cinnamon bread?
Where did that come from? That was very strange. 70s to cinnamon bread.
I was just thinking about it being cool temperature, what's really good
fall.
tasting, in the fall. And it's homemade cinnamon bread at Dollywood. It's like, that's a bunch of old ladies. They're just the sweetest. And they just make homemade cinnamon bread all day long.
That's so nice.
It is delicious. I like that you say that like they don't get paid to make cinnamon bread all day long. They just don't. They make cinnamon bread all day long.
I love that their name tags say things like Grammy, Nana, all like.
They are all Connor referred to them all as old ladies.
Super nice.
I'm just being
Goodness
descriptive.
gracious.
Just descriptive.
Are they all super old?
I'm not
Like gray hair old?
I have gray hair in my beard, so.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you.
That makes you sound
I was going to point that out.
All right, I'm almost done. Come on, Kayla.
You're almost done?
With my section.
Oh,
You did
sorry.
like what? You did like
I did like all
6
of
inches
this.
of this whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm almost done.
He's tapping out.
Slacker.
I gotta go show our progress on the GoPro. Cool. We're getting there. What color are you gonna do the beak? Black?
No, I was kind of gonna leave it white, but
Leave it white.
I was gonna let somebody else
I
decide.
don't know, like the eyes and the beak still need to be done.
You should have like really red eyes.
Looking
Yes.
pretty, chat.
Let's make it red. Red eyes. Red eyes.
Connor's favorite.
Dang, Maya.
This is the prettiest condor ever.
What a lovely condor.
This is the rare cotton candy condor.
My cotton candy condor.
I love that.
California condor.
That's
Whose
what
idea was it to paint this? I mean, that's cool. I'm just curious.
I don't remember.
This happened.
You bought a box of 64 different colored crayons. What did you think was gonna happen? We were just gonna use the
thing.
Brown? Yeah, that's
the
true.
brown, black, and tan ones. Nonsense.
6 out of them.
Nonsense.
I think I might be done.
Alright, I mean, our chat.
Let's see hers.
Yeah, let's take a look at hers.
I think.
Oh man.
I like the
Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I love how accurate that is.
Thank you. Look. Wow.
She's got talents.
Oh.
That's really
Oh,
That's
that's
really
nice.
Thank you.
Good
I
job,
don't know what
Maya.
else to do on here.
So beautiful.
We'll finish up and then we'll compare the final results.
Okay, great.
It's getting close to my bedtime.
Close to our bedtime.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's late for you guys.
It's not really. I just have to be here
It's
till
10:30.
7 a.m. tomorrow. So
Oh,
It's only
goodness.
10:30.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it was
10:30.
closer to 11.
I love the watermelon.
Yeah, I do too.
really went for it on the watermelon.
What watermelon?
The watermelon.
The body
It
looks
also
like a
it's like
watermelon.
it's like a backwards straw. I should have switched the colors and it'd be strawberry.
I love strawberries with little black dots on them. That would have been so cute.
Well, what I'm happy is I don't have to wax my leg today.
It's looking like you might be off the hook, but we're gonna hang on to that wax for
Heck,
Yeah.
Raven.
Potential.
Raven with another $100.
Wow,
Thank you.
Raven's donated
Thank you, Mom.
$300 to this stream. Raven, thank you
Raven.
so much.
Raven
Hey.
wants the
Nick, thank you.
painting.
What was that?
Raven wants the painting.
Yeah, you want this, Raven? I will send this to you. Nick was 7 months. That's crazy. Also, yeah, hearts in chat for Raven, you guys. Thank you so much. I'll be back in 1 second.
Yeah. I'll go down here and see what I can do.
Got another rainbow on that side, I think.
I just kind of don't want to paint it too.
Oh, I forgot it was on the table. I didn't stick my hand in any, but I came awfully close.
Vulture poop. Yeah.
Nothing says love it like vulture poop.
Vulture poop. We used to joke in Nepal that we should make hand sanitizer out of it.
I mean, if you could, like, pull the impurities out of it and, like, refine it, you probably could.
I can tell you guys are getting tired.
Mm-hmm. We've been at this for an hour and a half. This is marathon coloring.
It is marathon coloring.
Yeah, the only thing that I've colored recently is my coloring book Squareworks.
Do you have the, like, the mosaic one? Like the adult coloring book
Yeah.
one? Yes, I have that.
Yep.
I love it. Jump in there wherever you like.
I'm literally just trying to like sweep across feathers. I'm like, these three can be this color.
I know, that's what I did too.
So, Maya, did you mean to leave the tip of the, I guess it's left wing white?
No. I guess I'm not done. Wait,
So
I
is she
don't.
not finished?
No, I'm not done.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Why didn't you guys tell me that, chat? What the heck?
I think I saw someone ask it earlier.
Oh, really? Okay, I just don't read my chat. You're right. You guys do nothing wrong.
It was intentional too. I thought she was like doing like a banking bird. You know when they bank?
Oh yeah.
Like the lights.
Oh, I see. Oh, you know, that would have been artistic.
Should have played it off.
Thank you, bruh. Appreciate that. Ow. That's worse.
I'm spent.
Wait 1 second, guys. I won't be able to hear you for a second.
You're fine.
And this is like the second one of these I've done.
Yeah, it
Sweet.
is. We've already done 2 of these. You do realize that, right?
I didn't see this 5 minutes ago. Cam Bright tipped $50. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Thanks,
you.
Cam Bright. That sure does not look like a vulture.
I think
What is that?
I'm not sure what's going on, but there is some definite non-vulture stuff occurring. Shenanigans.
The background.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's Robin's egg blue?
Alright. Now I'm done.
We've almost raised $1,500 together.
No way. What are we at right now?
Your community doing almost 1,000. We're at we're $20 shy of 500.
Wow.
Nice. No way. Guys, at 1,500, what's your 1,500 goal? Or,
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait, hold on. Is it?
Wait, what?
The 2-2 was 1,500, but I don't think you thought we'd get to 1,500.
Yeah.
I think
1,500.
the wax may we
We
could
should
do
wax.
one wax strip for the like.
What does Maya's chat think?
I just have to bake
You
cookies.
go ahead.
Connor has to get his
1,500 like wax?
legs
We could
waxed.
do one strip, and then if we reach another checkpoint, we can do another.
Oh gosh.
Should we
Great.
should we wax? Oh, I see lots of yes.
And some golden.
Do it.
Do you guys think that Connor should wax his leg? I didn't say legs, notice. You're welcome.
It's just one strip. Like I
Just one strip.
never
Yes,
had
absolutely. Someone wants you to wax your eyebrows, that would have to be, I think that would be a little more.
I mean, someday we'll have you shave your head, right?
Oh god.
That's the move. Shaving your head is the move, apparently.
That's like $500,000. This is golden hair. I mean, this is my moneymaker.
Yeah, so 1,500 for you is the wax strip. For me, I just have to bake cookies. That's
You just have to bake cookies?
Yeah, I was gonna do a baking stream and make emotes.
Thank you so much.
Make cookie
I
emotes.
like
$28. Oh, thank you. Oh, he did it. $28.97 from Raz. I like even numbers, and we're at an even $1,000. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome.
Thank you.
We need $20 from our stream, and then I'll be making
$100 is all that's needed.
Yeah, $20 for waxing my leg. Or one.
I mean, you know what? I got 5 in my pocket. If someone will come up with another 15.
No, leave your money there.
No. Here it
It
is.
has to be through PayPal.
Bull hockey.
George is not in here now.
Oh, you're getting grams pitched at you now.
Incoming pause camp. But yeah, nice vulture. It's nice and complete. Looks good.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
I'm proud of it. I'm gonna get my share now.
You guys done?
I really like this.
Yeah, I know. Wish you had done a whole thing like that.
Yeah, well, I started grading some of there, and then I ran out of patience. I think is that it?
I think we're done.
Unless we want the beak colored. Yeah, we would probably want to color the beak. We could do like
What's with the eggs?
orange to yellow. That is very colorful.
Sure is.
Man, I guess I might be all right.
Come on, $20, guys. That's all you need.
No,
He's gonna host me?
Don't worry about it.
Why is he ending so early?
Hey, Connor get waxed.
Incoming.
Incoming.
Oh, because he's going to the party.
Put the link up again.
Oh wait, it just came in.
Aha! From whom?
There it is.
Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous.
Oh, let me go.
Did you get the 20?
Yeah.
It's time!
I don't know.
Are we gonna sit you on the table and have you do it that way?
I think I might have to draw the line.
We got
Our relationship at waxing your leg.
We got $20 over. We have NJZ Sniper Anonymous with the $20.
Sniper.
I've never done a wax or
Let it be known that we actually have the sickness and vomit. We have quite a few.
We're just doing one.
We're doing one for now, but as we get more, we can always do more. So let's see what
We're calling it after this. This is the grand finale.
this is it.
The grand finale, huh?
Oh gosh, what? I don't know how any of this works. We could read the directions.
No, it's more fun when you don't read the directions.
No, please read the directions.
Perfect finish wipes. Okay.
Well, that is something.
So rub several times in the direction that the hair grows seems to be an important detail to prevent maximum pain.
I want the maximum pain.
No, we don't. We have to.
So Kayla? Oh no, I don't think I can do this.
All right, Robin, you got it.
I'm not.
I think I have to draw the line.
I really, I can't.
What the heck?
Kayla, we were depending
Guys.
on you.
Nobody consulted me about this.
It made me nervous.
It was a fun surprise.
Surprise.
Where do you want me to?
I don't know. There's hair all
Guys,
over my leg. Just pick a spot.
We hit our $1,500 goal.
Financial Pogu.
Dot, thank you for the $3. I said, I'm telling you, we hit our $1,500 goal. So here we are, waxing Connor's leg.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Chris, thank
Have
you.
fun. What do you do? Just stick it on there?
I gotta see his face. I'm gonna step around
You
here.
gotta zoom it out so you can see my face.
Yeah, I'm doing the zooming up. Your face is kind of blocked by Kayla's head.
I got you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm reading the directions.
Matt. Thank you so much.
It's actually, so one
I'm
strip
trying
is
with
technically two of these.
Okay,
We're
guys,
just doing one strip. That's all we're doing.
I mean, that is technically one
for
strip.
those of you
That's
from
a
Matt's
strip.
stream, it's
Oh,
lucky though,
we're
I'm
raising
doing
money
half
for
strip.
vulture awareness for vulture
One strip. Just
conservation.
one there.
I will play a video after. Right now, we just hit our $1,500 goal, so we're watching Connor get his leg waxed. Connor from American Eagle Foundation.
All right, hold on.
Alright, hold on. I'm still. Hold on.
It's his first time getting his leg waxed, so that's what's happening right now. I painted this vulture. It's a California condor.
All right.
I'm making sure the wax is adhering well.
Hi, guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I'm very
Put it on there nice and snug, Kayla.
Oh gosh.
I'm
So,
scared
Connor,
for
how do you
him.
feel?
I'm
She's
scared.
just gonna do it. Just go.
Are you ready?
Hard rip.
3, 2.
Says $1,000. Yeah. 1,500 between our two channels. We're squad streaming right now.
I'd do that again.
Okay, let's do it again.
No.
Oh, it wasn't so bad. Connor, where are the fake reactions?
No.
You were like, I'd do it again. So
Oh my
I'm like,
gosh.
Let's do it
Let's do it
again.
again.
That is so
Zoyo
smooth.
and New with $5 and $4.88. Thank
Do
you
that
so
in your
much.
bikini area.
Oh no.
Julius with the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there was no reaction. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
All right. One more strip. Make it
That
easy.
wasn't
Make it
so
easy.
bad.
One
Here,
in the
folks.
front, one in the back.
While oh my god. What is going on? Wait, what's going on?
Gosh.
It's for conservation. Guys, it's for conservation.
Don't look at my butt.
I'm in my tooth too.
I know. I was making a joke. All right. Rip it. Let's go. That one hurt more. Okay.
Oh, it hurt
I
more.
gotta see your face.
So why are you hopping?
I'm limping.
Why are
Why are you limping?
It hurts.
Yeah, it hurt.
A little bit more.
Does anybody want to?
Connor, you're a trooper.
Yeah.
The hair.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you for $5, dude. Here, let me show you guys. For those of you who are just getting here from Mrs. Stream,
That's
here's a video explaining what's going on
hold
here.
on. There's the perfect
Hang on one
finishing
second. I'm gonna
point.
mute him. But if you want to see more waxing or more of the situation there, go check out his stream. Okay. This is what we're raising money for today.
I am misunderstood. I am the bringer of life, not the taker. I am the cleaner of your world. I am the halter of disease, the sentinel of your skies. For centuries, I was revered, for I am vital. But now I am persecuted.
Vulture populations have decreased by 99%.
I am
in Asia.
disappearing because I am misunderstood. You are the most powerful species on this planet. Use your power to change. Use your power to act.
So that's what's going on there, chat. For you guys who are still here, thank you so much. Vulture populations have decreased by like 99% in Asia. 16 out of 23 vulture species are endangered now and not doing so hot. So what we're doing is we're raising money for what's called vulture restaurants. One of the main reasons that vultures are struggling is because they've been using a John with $100 for Nature's Janitors. John, thank you so much, dude. Holy cow. You are incredible. You are incredible. There's a veterinary medicine that they use in livestock in those countries, and it's really, really dangerous for these birds. So when they eat them, they die within a couple days. Vultures also have issues with poachers. Poachers will shoot down vultures because they give away locations because they circle dead things, or they'll poison the animal that they've killed so that when the vulture eats them, the vulture dies off, to avoid giving up poaching locations. So we've lost a lot of vultures to that. But vulture restaurants offer a safe haven for older livestock where they don't receive the medication that's really dangerous to vultures. And they allow a safe place for a bunch of vultures to come down and feed. So that's really helping ease vulture populations back into the wild where they belong. And these restaurants cost $1,000 a year to operate. So we have already paid for 1.5 years worth of vulture restaurants, which is massive and so, so cool. That's why the goal today is 5K. I know that that's a ton, but you gotta be optimistic. It would be incredible, you know, if we could subsidize 5 vulture restaurants. That would be really, really neat. But anyway, so I'm squad streaming today with American Eagle Foundation, as you saw there. We are both painting/coloring these giant vulture coloring pages. We ordered pizza. It's a coloring party. It's a pizza party. It's a bird nerd party. And we're all here to do good. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And I appreciate Matt for the host. And I know that he's not still here, but that's really cool. Hi, sorry, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Wait, they can't hear me. Oh, I can't hear that because I muted them. What is wrong with me?
Yeah,
sorry, now I can hear you.
We just want to say thank you, Maya.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Your community's been awesome. We really appreciate this. It's crazier than last time, but I think it's a lot of fun. And,
yeah.
We definitely want to get you and Ms. down here at Dollywood.
No, this is awesome. Thanks for waxing your leg. Sorry that... How was it?
It was awesome.
We watched. It was awesome. We watched some of it. We just got the reason that I checked out for a little bit there is we got a 7,000 viewer host from Ms. So I was explaining to Mrs. folks what we were doing today.
Yeah, that'd be a weird time for them to come in.
Yes, it would be.
So.
For sure. $10. Yeah, they came in and I had just you on the squad stream. You were just getting your legs waxed. I was like, why is this guy waxing his leg in an eagle costume? Well, this is why. Yeah.
Well, yes, thank you so much. And again, thank you to your community and for you guys loving vultures. If you want to see more vultures and where this money goes to, we're going to be showing a lot of it on our stream as we go. And Maya will keep you informed on everything as well.
Please.
And this is always amazing. And when we do some more cool stuff, I'll reach out to you. Maybe we can do something else in the future. Like
yeah,
always.
totally. This was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending this. Bad boy, this was awesome. This was so fun. That's right. Citrus always reminds me, and I always forget, we have a card for you guys. An e-card.
Awesome.
Hang on. Citrus makes these for all the guests, which is so sweet. Anonymous with $250 for the bird nerds. That rounds us out to $1,400. Anonymous, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. And for you guys, I know it's late for you. Sorry. Here is your thank you from me and from some of our viewers too. Look at all those vultures. There's a king vulture in there.
Very nice.
Sarco Krampus Papa.
Sarco Krampus Papa.
Cute.
Citrus, thank you for making this.
It's great.
Yeah,
Some of my favorites are featured there.
I'll send this over to you, Connor, if you want to tweet it or do nothing with it,
Yes,
or
please.
whatever you'd like. But Citrus, thank you so much for making that. That's wonderful. I love those.
They're $100 away from that $2,000 mark. Just
How
saying.
many?
$100 because we have actually $80.
$80 away from 2K, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's 2 vulture restaurants for a year.
That is 2 vulture restaurants. That's crazy. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah, well, I'll stay on for a little bit, so we'll hit it. We'll hit 2K.
Well, thank you so much. That means the world to us and to the vultures. And we'll have to connect you with Scott, one of the guys that started it, or was the guy that started it, and is paragliding. And you should do an interview with him, and we'll link it because it's some amazing stuff. And maybe we can send him a live view, and he could live stream a paragliding flight.
That would be so cool.
That
would be so cool.
All right. Well, we'll let you continue your night. We're off to the bed. It is East Coast for us.
Alrighty.
So
Thanks, Maya.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. That was awesome. Have a good night. Good luck getting up in the morning.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Thank you.